NYANG! Amisa! Welcome to the Tuggawar podcast. Episode 3, season 2. You done know we're back in the building today with my family them. Let's like this in the building. Frostbite Films in the building. Come on, gang. Tug Movements in the building. We're here, man. You done know. Big up my family, Frostbite Films. Let's like this, Tony, in the building. You get me? Big up, man. We had such a great podcast last time. And actually, due to some technical difficulties, the podcast was actually meant to be longer than it was, right? So you guys kind of missed that. You got cut short slightly. I know you still got like an hour and a half to go and look at over there, but it was a lot more after that. So we're here anyway. We're back again in the building, man. But I done know, sponsored by Mama War. Enough love, Mama War. Big up yourself. Talk about the cookies today, Tony.
Yeah, I had some of them last night, man. Very nice.
Lovely, innit?
Very nice.
There's only actually a couple left, but they were chocolate chip.
That's how nice they were.
I had one already. I made sure I grabbed one.
Yo, there's only 2 left out here. These are for you guys. I destroyed the whole box yesterday, man. I've been a greedy pig. I thought we was gonna go live. Yes, you see, I just done my own one yesterday.
Oh, you scoffed the box?
Yeah, I scoffed the box. When I did the solo little podcast, I said fuck it. I just put on the camera and done the NYANG tape review for the NYANG tape. Yeah, you get me. Check out my latest mixtape, the NYANG tape, out now. Stream it, download it, check out the latest music video, Rise It, courtesy of Frostbite Films. Let's like this in the building, you get me? Go stream it, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Narcos coffee there.
Narcos coffee in the building. Yeah, how's your coffee today, Tony? I know Frost's drinking something else. He's got something slightly stronger than coffee
It's the best
today.
one you've made me.
Is it for real?
No, yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Is that the best one I've made you?
Coffee's always good, isn't it? Every time
Yeah,
you
no, it
me
is.
Frost, you want a coffee?
You know what it is?
I'm
It's
normally
the oat
yeah,
milk.
I'll take one.
It's the oat milk.
You reckon it's the oat milk?
That's why it tastes different.
Ladies and gentlemen, oat milk. So nice. So nice.
It is,
I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
Oat milk.
Yeah, it makes a big
Banging.
difference.
It's so nice.
I had it a few times. Like, you can taste the difference.
Yeah.
When I come here, I taste the difference in the coffee. I enjoy the different taste.
It's like nutty.
Sometimes.
It's got like the nut taste to it. Nice.
Yeah, it's got like that nut. I like the taste of oats.
Yeah.
And this has got that nice kind of oaty taste to it. Pisses on the milk taste. I can't drink milk again.
It adds like an extra flavour.
Excuse me.
Coffee.
No, it does. I think it makes it creamier as well.
I just took the words out of my mouth. I think it really makes it creamier.
Yeah,
I think it really makes it creamy. That's what I love about it. It makes it so creamy.
It's nice, man.
And even the tea goes nice with the tea as well. Like, I had a cup of tea. I can't drink the milk no more. It just tastes rubbish. If I put the milk in the tea and coffee, it tastes shit.
Yeah.
It just tastes rubbish. After getting used to the oats milk. And it makes, I used to, did you ever drink a cup of tea with cow's milk and upset your stomach? And you didn't really realise it?
No, I love my milk.
Oh, do you like your milk? Oh, you like your milk?
One of
Okay.
the guys who drink a pint of milk.
Yeah. But like, the Craven, by the Craven though? Or any milk?
Any blue.
You're just a milk man.
I'm a milkman.
It's a milk man. Good, man. Well, we got the wine here today as well, anyway.
Yeah, we had the good one last week, innit?
Yeah, we did. What are you saying? This one's not good. Yeah, we had a very good one last week, though, didn't we?
Good, this one.
You got to open that one, Tony. 'Cause I know you're probably better than opening the wines than me. Even though I'm quite experienced at it, but let's finish off this one. You want a glass? Yeah. You want a glass of this one?
I'm good, no problem.
Cool, no,
Thank
man.
you,
So how you guys been, though, man?
been alright.
You been good, yeah?
You see the Chipmunk released these new things.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Chipmunk.
Is
Yeah,
he
I
actually
did.
killed it.
Out that today or
He
something.
actually killed it.
You know what?
Killed it.
He killed it.
He smashed it. innit?
Like, I weren't really like.
He smashed
He's
it.
come a long way, Chip.
He has.
Was a fan
I was
of him,
thinking.
but
I was
he's
driving today, and I was
got-
thinking the same thing. I was
he's
thinking
got
the same
a
thing.
lot more intelligent with his bars. And
Yeah.
he's that one. It was funny as well, wasn't
The
it?
way they did it in the
It's
snow
funny.
as well.
Yeah,
like,
wicked,
they did
yeah.
it in the snow.
Yeah.
B-Dot shot it, innit? He smashed it.
Yeah.
With the snow. And
Oh, is it B-Dot shot the video?
It's a
Okay.
good- It looks cold.
good-
bro. It looks cold.
Mm.
I don't know. We ain't had snow though.
I know, because we were saying, innit? We were saying as soon as the snow comes, like, tell me, let's go and shoot a fucking music video. I was dying for a bit of snow. Remember we were saying
went
that?
up north for that.
No, I don't think. I think they had an artificial snow machine probably.
Oh, do you think it's artificial?
reckon?
I don't know. It looks a bit
It was all on the
artificial.
trees. And that, though,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but,
but you can
but where
spin
do they have
artificial
snow like that in
lighting.
England? They didn't have snow like that in England anyway.
No,
It looked like
I
there
think
was a
so.
lot though.
We did look like
Maybe
a
they
lot
had
of snow.
5 snow machines.
Chip had budget.
Yeah, he probably has got a budget.
Chip has budget for real though. He's got the war budget there for real. It's not a joke. Like, he's on his neck now. Nah, like, listen.
He's on him now, isn't it? He's on him.
Nah, mate. He's on his neck now. He's on his neck. Because you know what, the first one? Jizz. Respect. Respect, my brother. Jizz. Health and strength, prosperity. Bless up. Yeah, he's been on
That
his
was
neck.
exclusive there. You just see Frostbite's hand. That was exclusive.
You have to rewind it back.
Yeah, rewind that.
Press pause to catch the
I
tattoos.
promise you, it's actually his hand. Like, I promise.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, the real Frostbite building. Yeah, nah, he's been on his neck. He's been on his fucking neck.
Certain things you were saying were just so jokes. He's been taking it.
Now this one's...
He said, you were saying, fuck Boris, and then you're saying...
Yeah, now you say you got vote.
I was like, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Didn't think about that one.
yeah. And the other one, you know what killed me the most? The light where he says you're blinded by his grace, but you still find my top. That's part of the year. Fuck off. No, fuck off.
Chip. Chip is level.
No, listen, you know, I wasn't... Because, like, I had my ups and downs with Chips over the years.
Yeah.
They're not nothing personal. I mean, I've had my ups and downs with
He's
it.
just always been cocky, isn't he? Like,
We got no problems with
but that's
nothing like
where
that.
how he got
But it's
where
like,
he is.
I've had my ups and downs as liking him as an artist. You know?
Yeah.
And you know what, he started, basically, I think he started the business very young.
Yeah, he did.
And at this point, you know what?
He was like 15 or something.
I
Yeah,
used to go
15,
to the
16.
same
I
youth
was,
clubs and-
remember, I was on
Yeah,
Channel
yeah.
U when the first song come out. My songs were popping off on Channel U when I saw the first Chipmunk at 16. Who am I? That's the song called. Who am I?
I was in
Remember the
school.
song, Who Am I? Yeah.
No, Edit.
Or is it called?
Yeah,
Is
Who
it
Are You or something?
Who Are You? Something like that.
Who Are
You know,
You?
yeah, you know
Who Are
the, yeah, exactly. Who Are You? That's one. Exactly. The first Chipmunk kind of song. Anyway, he come a long way. He's been through a lot. He went down the pop. He got a major record deal, a young age. You know why I rate him? Because not many artists can survive busting at such a young age, getting a major record deal, going pop.
Yeah, Chris Brown. He done the Chris Brown.
He done
thing.
Chris
Quite
Brown
soon
thing.
in as well. Like,
He done Whoopsie Daisy.
Yeah, Oopsie Daisy.
Oh, yes.
Whoopsie Daisy.
But
Which
that's
is
after
they're
that,
number
he
one
was
songs,
in-
man.
Wow, come on.
Because people in the grime scene ended up taking the piss out of him because of them songs. But they're number one records.
That's what elevated him.
They're
innit?
big records. But they were with pop. So you see, to go from that, he went pop and then earn back respect as an MC, which he's always been lyrical. Not like he had to earn back respect as an MC, but to go pop and then come back and grind with the mixtapes and on the streets again to build up. And then he matures as an artist because this is young. So he's been through stages. He's
It's
a day.
hard.
He's
Do you know-
hard. He's
do
a
you know how
dangerous
hard that
artist.
is
Now
to
you see
do?
right now, it's hard.
Well, to come
Thank
in.
you.
How hard that is to do.
Yeah,
to
to
go
come in
to
and
go,
out.
Thank
to
you.
go, like,
Thank you.
to go to commercial and then come back.
Thank
and
you,
still
my
be able
brother.
to, like, just,
My brother,
well,
not many-
obviously I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm not just this commercial artist.
Thank
like
you.
Some sellout artist.
Thank you.
It's
And,
very hard
you know
for
what?
people
Chipmunk,
to-
salute. Like,
Yeah, he done well.
he's done very well.
He's doing well as well.
He's done very well.
He
Do
got,
you reckon Stormzy will say anything?
I think Stormzy's scared as shit. Stormzy's out of his league right now. Stormzy's out of his league.
It's not really his game,
Stormzy's
is it?
pissing in a pool of piranhas, man. He's fucked. He pissed in a pool of piranhas. He's fucked. He's fucked.
Shoot, what?
No, because you know what? Chips, bear in mind, everything Chips giving
always
him,
done this, isn't it? Always.
everything
Yeah.
Chips giving,
Stormzy
thank
does as
you.
well,
No,
but-
Chips only warming up for him. He ain't even
Yes,
giving the
yeah.
burial yet.
Yeah, and bruv, I bet you.
He's
got,
only
like,
teasing
another
him
5
still.
tracks Ready, mate.
He is only teasing him. I know Chip. I'm not like that, but I'm saying I know him musically. I know this motherfucker's a musical.
He's
He's a
track, innit? That's why
he's a war god like me. He loved the war things. I know he lyrically war. He's ready to go. He's only teasing him right now.
Yeah, literally.
Like the first one was a tease, and this is like taking the piss tease. This is like you know what, at this point, it's similar to what I did to Stylo. With Stylo Toilet Paper Freak. It's similar.
He so badly wants a reply though.
Yeah.
He wants a reply. He wants it.
But you know, the Gets and Stormzy track that just come out. he took a little dig at.
You know why he wants to
Chips,
reply?
and that's how quick Chips replied.
You know why he wants to
He's
reply?
just constantly waiting for Stormzy to say something. And then
You know why he wants
comes
to
out and
reply?
replies, innit?
That's why I said it's similar to me and
Sick.
Stylo, because I would love a reply, because everyone, he can't reply. They're not good at these things. He's out of his league.
It's not,
Like Stylo's out of his league in the war lyrics with me. He knows he can't go there. He'd die. Stormzy's out of his league in warring with Chip. He can go and make hit records and do all this commercial stuff and do good 16s, but to go against Chip lyrically, no.
Not like this.
No, and we're not taking nothing away from Stormzy, saying Stormzy's a shit artist or a shit. No, he's not shit, but he ain't.
I'm a fan of Stormzy, to be fair.
I was a fan of
but-
Stormzy. I'm a
Chips
fan of
game,
Stormzy
though.
like that, but you see, when it comes to this war thing,
Yeah, Chips.
he ain't
Chips game.
warring with Stormzy.
The two could
Which is
battle,
the fact that he went so hard.
literally, like face to face, like
Yeah,
it couldn't really happen. Stormzy just couldn't.
couldn't
keep
do it.
up.
Forget it.
Nah,
He
yeah.
just wouldn't be able to keep.
No,
up.
No, he wouldn't be able to
face
do
In
it.
my personal,
He wouldn't be able to do it.
Not in like
fact,
a
in
freestyle
experience, it's
Can't
just,
do it.
he won't be able to keep.
No,
up.
he wouldn't be able to keep up. Forget it. Even another bar that killed me on the song I caught. He said if I was in the park, he said you'd put it back. Did you catch the park lyric?
Nah.
He in Chip's latest song, he says something about you know the fire in the park. Stormzy did.
Yeah.
He's got a lyric in there about if I was in that park, you would have got by like the park or something like basically saying if we put us both together. Basically, what Chip was saying on the song, if you put us both together in a park like you did your fire in the park, you wouldn't have been having fire in the park like you did. And I was thinking, I said, this guy's really hurting, man. He said a lot of home truths here because that was his boss. And you know what? Let's be real here. If we look back to that, it was a moment for Stormzy, but for a grime MC spitting in the park, he wouldn't have wanted Chip standing there next to him because it wouldn't have been Stormzy. It would have been talking about.
Chip references
true,
the pen
it's
a lot.
Think
as well.
about that.
You got to throw
Look
your
at
mind
that-
back to that.
Right,
guy
think about that,
standing
guys. As well.
in
And
the
look how many
park.
guys are in the video.
For real.
Look how many guys are in the video, and they're all doing ad-libs.
Yeah. You couldn't put Chip next to him at that point
Ah.
in time.
At no point.
At that point in time, thinking of that there.
Yeah,
put
you couldn't have
Chip
done that. Thank you.
So I doubt very much has changed in a couple of years.
Nothing's
because Chip's
changed.
had so much experience.
Yeah, Chip's got more experience than him now. Like, I think that's why I was saying salute to Chip. I think Chip's matured into this very experienced artist, very good recording artist, amazing writer,
Yeah, he's definitely got better.
amazing writer,
Much better.
and he's a brilliant recording artist. And you know what? He's multi-genre.
Yeah.
He's multi-genre like myself in the sense of he does dancehall, he does the grime, he does the hip hop, and he switches up his flow on each and every one of them. He ain't a one.
He's
He ain't a
always
one trick.
presence, innit?
He ain't really a
On
one trick
camera as well.
pony like that.
Yeah.
He's not a one trick pony. And his writing is amazing. He's like at one point we thought Chick fell off.
I think that this
You know what I mean?
brings out
He's-
the best writing.
You know what I mean? You know the way there.
Yeah, he's consistent.
He's consistent.
I think when he's dissing, it brings out the best writing of his.
when he's dissing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
But you know what? I think he's a good writer overall.
yeah, he's
always has
he's
it.
right. Yeah, he is.
What would that do?
You like that
But he's been
freestyle guy,
killing
didn't you? What's his name?
Harry Mack.
Harry Mack.
Yeah.
Shout out Harry Mack.
The one,
Harry Mack.
the one you just
Shout
say.
out Harry Mack.
The one you show me on YouTube. The one you just say the words and he freestyles off of it.
Yeah. He's
Talented, very
incredible,
talented,
isn't it?
very incredible.
He's mad.
I know people do. Very incredible.
He's
Very, very incredible. I like it.
To be able to freestyle.
I like
on
it.
the spot,
Very good.
like,
And you know,
He's doing
I
it
like
every
about
day
it.
now,
He's
innit?
made. You know how
He's doing
I
it
like
every
it.
day.
How he's made a platform off of it.
Yeah. Amigo bar.
I like how he's made a platform off of it. To be honest with you, that was interesting. Like how it and then he live call-ins. Like you showed me where he's got the live call-ins and he's got like his
Live
own
video
kind of
cams on
studio.
that Amigo.com or something, isn't it? It's like a chat thing, isn't it? Where you're live with whoever.
Okay.
Yeah, and just freestyles to people, ask them to chuck him a few words.
And then just
And he just goes for ages. It's just he's just such a lyricist. Very clever. He's a school teacher actually.
It's good. I like it.
off the
I
top.
like it.
Something different. The way he's done it though. He's made, like you said, he's made a platform.
That's what's impressive.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
I'm
saying.
gonna be totally honest
Just
with
for
you.
rapping to a screen.
I'm gonna be
he's,
totally
like,
honest with
made,
you.
like, a huge
Him, the way he's,
platform.
I'll be
He's got
honest.
hundreds of thousands of views like on each one. So yeah, he's doing it.
To be totally honest with
doing
you,
good.
the way he made a platform out of it is impressed me more than the rapping. To be honest with you, because what he's doing rapping wise, it's not something totally amazing to me. To me, you know,
speed.
yeah, it's not that great what he's doing to me. It's impressive, but it's not great. But what's impressive and great to me is the platform.
How he's doing
Yeah,
it.
it's
How,
like a show.
yeah.
It's how he's doing
Yeah.
it. Not what he's doing.
No, it's not what he's doing. It's how he's doing it,
I
and
get
just
what you mean.
you get what I'm saying, and even going like I seen going up to people in the street doing it. Built his platform off of it. How many subscribers has he got on YouTube?
I see 660 something.
No, it's not
thousand.
nearly like over 500,000.
Yeah,
We're talking
over
about.
500,000.
I mean, he's doing something right here, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it's
700,000.
brilliant. That's brilliant numbers. Like, he's built a great platform for himself off
That's
of
what
it.
it is, especially. in
You know what?
time.
So you
You've
got to
got a
salute that.
platform,
You got to salute that. I got to salute that. He's very
It's
good.
a good
You know,
time to do it, really. due
I
to
like
the
very good with the
lockdown, like,
people.
you're just on screen, so. it's a good
very.
time to
I
do
like how he works with the people.
it. Yeah.
Social with the people. People like him. He's likable.
Yeah.
They like him. He seems good. It's a good platform. Good luck to him. Salute him, man. It's good. But yeah. No, but like, back to the chip thing. Stormzy now, man. I mean, if Stormzy don't reply now,
Stormzy, are you out there?
what happens with...
Where are you there?
Like, what does Stormzy do at this point? You're Stormzy. What does Stormzy
You
do?
can't say anything for now because he hasn't said anything for so long, so he has to stay quiet. Man.
But don't you think if he stays in silence, it's really gonna damage him? This one. I reckon he got away. All right, like my point is, I think he might have got away with avoiding the first one. Carried on, drop a 16 there, stay up in the charts, let it blow over. I don't understand. But this one, Chip's not using it. Chip's not stopping, man. And he's got not only has he got him in a headlock, let's please all remember.
It's better than the last one.
This is not a little artist. He's a platinum selling artist himself. Okay? He's not a little man artist. He's not no little wannabe coming up trying to get a hype.
Yeah.
He's proved, you know what? He's actually proven.
He's done a lot.
He's proven a point in the UK. He said, "You're not bad like my slippers then." Basically, he's proving a point to Stormzy. He's saying, "You're not bad like my slippers then," and he's showing the whole world that. And you know why it's too much for me? I watched a few reaction videos. I see some reaction videos in America.
Yeah, I'd like to see some.
No, I see them, bro. Bro, you know what I speak about it straight away? You see, you can start avoiding your little local council estate hype, which was probably the first diss track he did. But this is gone beyond local council estate hype, bro. This is worldwide. The Americans are doing reaction videos about it. If Stormzy doesn't answer, it's very damaging at this point.
He's going to be bullied.
Yeah. No, he's been bullied. No, at this point, he's being bullied.
He's being bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He's being bullied.
He'll just continue to be bullied.
Yeah.
No, but then listen,
Unless
I don't know,
he-
like he's gonna disappear. Like he's gonna lose fans. He's gonna lose credibility. You can't like how. What does he spit on his next track?
Well, he just did
Gospel?
one with
If he's
so
looking-
it was pretty sick. Let's give
All
him
right,
that.
if
It
Stormzy's
was
looking,
pretty sick.
to do gospel music after this, then fine. Ignore Chip and do a gospel album. That's fine. Cool. I'm down with that. Go for it. That's the answer. Because sorry, you can't be like
Album's called Blinded by Your Grace.
yeah, blind. You carry on like take up that role there. You ain't gonna be able to. You can't avoid this one. No, this one is too much. Eminem couldn't avoid Machine Gun Kelly. Who is Stormzy to avoid Chip? Now, and if we really want to compare careers, Stormzy not big like Chip. No, I'm sorry. No, he's not.
He's made his money commercially.
Yeah, fuck money for a minute. Fuck money, because he can win the lottery tomorrow and have more money than all of us, and he still don't mean shit. Fuck money for a minute. Because some of them will get a little deal here and they're all richer than the other one, but his music not bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fuck money for a minute. Like, musically, Stormzy's music is new. How many years deep is he in music? How many, what's his catalogue? His catalogue's shallow.
Yeah.
Basically, he's got a shallow catalogue, bro. Stormzy's catalogue, no disrespect to Stormzy, he's sold platinum. He's made a hell of a lot of money. He's a millionaire. And he's gone on to do great things, and he's done great things. And I salute that. Bless that. No disrespect. I salute that. But I'm going to be honest here. His musical accolades don't come near Chip.
Nah, he ain't done half as much.
His musical accolades don't come near Chip. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
He's made a lot of money.
He's done. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's come up quick. He's come up quick. He's 4 years in. He's only 4 years in the game.
Chip's been about for at least 10.
Chip's been around fucking for like nearly as long as me. Like, Chip's been around. Government, like, Chip's been around from Channel U days. Let's not forget that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Chip's been around. He's had #1 songs. He's had record deals. He's come back from, like, the reason why, like, and I'm not the biggest Chip fan here, you know. Like what I said, I'm a man, I've had my ups and downs feelings with this brother over there, but I'm going to be totally honest. And this is what's going on right now. Feel me? And like,
you got to rate that he ain't stopped, innit?
I rate Chip over Stormzy any day of the week, bro.
Yeah, but then if you
Stormzy's the new hype. Stormzy's the new hype in the UK. Stormzy's the latest hype. Stormzy is what Chip was years ago.
But then if you was to say who would make the better song, I would say Stormzy.
Yeah. I'd agree with you.
I'd
agree with you.
So
you know what though? You know what? I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna put in something.
If you
right.
put the two of them together, and they both had the exact same status. Say this was, for example, they got a couple songs together. Status. They're the exact same height, like whatever their peak of whatever they're doing. So they're both at their peak of their career.
Yeah.
They both release a track.
Yeah.
Like a song, not like a fucking whatever they do. But like release a proper song, like a chart track.
Make a better album.
Stormzy would definitely make a better track, in my opinion. 100%.
1,000,000%. Another thing I'd like to say, having said, album. You know what? I think you got a good point there. By that. Yeah. You got a good point there.
There's more mixtape than album.
There's two types.
Who would sell more?
There's two types of writing here. Chip is an amazing writer, but Stormzy might be a slightly better songwriter. Or actually better at making songs.
Chip's an MC.
Possible, yeah. Chip's overall, like, as writing bars, Chip's gonna, like, in this situation now with war, Chip's gonna murder him, he's gonna wipe the floor with him. Stormzy ain't got a chance. Stormzy's pen does not come near Chip's pen. No way. But in making hit records for the charts and songs that are gonna do well internationally, I don't know if Stormzy's got ghostwriters, but he might have the edge over Chip in that section.
Yeah, he probably definitely does, doesn't he? He definitely does.
What, got ghostwriters or got the edge?
Like, just got people around him who help him write and stuff like that. Like,
definitely got writers around him.
But that's what happens when you
because
Chip a good song. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who would make the best?
Would you
song?
say Chip? Would you say Chip is a great songwriter?
No.
I wouldn't either. Thank you.
I would say he
couldn't
make a #1 even if he tried. If you want my honest
You're right.
opinion.
You're right.
And I reckon Stormzy would make one.
Thank you. That's why I'm not a massive fan of him either.
Yeah.
But I say lyrically, like, you can't get. Chip is gonna ruin him if you put the two of them together. MC.
He's gonna ruin him. Yeah,
he's
he's gonna ruin him. He's gonna ruin him.
But then, if you're talking about numbers,
no, he couldn't make a #1 save his life. Yeah.
We talk about numbers. Who's gonna sell?
Yeah.
Well, we'll know who's gonna make the. Yeah,
right.
That's my ultimate thing around it. But
right.
Chip will definitely win.
So, having said that, but can he still afford to avoid this situation and carry on making songs?
No, because he probably wouldn't be respected, would he?
This is it. I think it's gone too far now.
Yeah.
I think it's gone too far. I think Chip's made sure of that. This is strategy. There's a war strategy here. Chip knows what he's doing. Chip ain't the sort of artist to fire loose shots. He'll fire a lot of shots, but it's all premeditated, accurate shots.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And he might have a lot of shots ready to fire, but everything is planned with him. You know what I mean? He's not Wiley, where Wiley will just come in the war and just go wild. Like Wiley will get wild ass in the war, and just his first stop will be good, and then he just gets wild in it and just gets, you know what I mean, messy. He ain't a Wiley. He ain't gonna get messy with the war.
Yeah.
He's got a strategy for the war. No, he's got a release coming up. I miss Wiley as well, man. I miss Wiley so much. Like, bring back Wiley on the social media. It's fuckery, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I can't believe they did that to Wiley, man.
No, he was. Don't get me wrong. He did get a bit messy. And
he got very messy.
Yeah,
he does though. Do you know what he kills me with that though? Do you know what he kills me with that? He's in his. I don't know what he's on. I don't know what platform it is, but I see some videos floating of Wiley. Yeah, there's my latest man. He's cussing Stormzy.
Probably getting away.
What's Stormzy's real name again? Because he calls to Wiley. If you want to play this up yourself, Wiley. Wiley's the best, I swear. Michael. Yo, Wiley. Yo, I swear, Wiley's the best. Wiley's like this on some platform. He's got a face mask on. It's only him running the room. He's in the room by himself. He's got a face mask. He's going, Mike, it's gone too far now, Mike. If you don't.
He's like standing there with a stick, prodding them both. You know,
I love him. No, I literally love him. Listen, bruv, he's like Mike, I told you, Mike. See, in the building, they wanted you to clash me, Mike, because it was good for the building. The people in the company, but Chipmunk's different now, ain't it, Mike? He says, they know Chip's young, and he's actually sick. I was like, no, Wiley's the best, man. Wiley's the best, man. Bring back Wiley just for the banter, please.
Yeah, bring Wiley back.
Yeah, bring him back,
If
man.
anyone can do that, much appreciate it, because, yeah.
And Wiley tried to,
man.
like, look, Stormzy didn't waste no time. Yo, Stormzy's got to answer shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Stormzy's got to answer shit. How dare you go with a cup of tea in front of Wiley? Big old Bumba Clark Wiley, you disrespect. Wiley, I'm a brother. Stormzy disrespect Wiley. Stormzy no disrespect Wiley and tell him bag of things about him mother run out to Cyprus.
Sure, now you're not saying nothing to Chipmunk. What?
Allow me out, man.
No, it's true.
Yo, how can you can't do that? It don't make no sense, King.
Yeah, that's a bit. So it is a bit strange, though, isn't it? How can you? So it's like me chatting bare shit to you, but Tuggy says the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And I say nothing.
Yeah, he's got to say something.
No, you've got to say no.
Yeah, you got to.
Wow, yeah.
Even not as a rapper, as a man.
As a man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like me chatting about shit to you.
Isn't it? As a man, and especially as a rapper.
Yeah.
As you're vocal about most shit, step up.
Yeah.
Step up. This wine's actually quite tasty.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
I don't really drink wine.
No. Beer, man.
It tastes like vinegar.
Some wines do. You have to get a nice one. This one's quite fruity.
Wine people say that.
Nah, man, he's got to answer him. He's got a toilet.
Wine people say that.
He's...
Huh? I'm not a wine man.
What? Who? Wine?
Full bodied. You know, like that.
Is it any good?
Is it chatting waffle? That.
Is it good?
Yeah, no, it is nice. Yeah.
Is it nice?
So I was just saying I don't really drink wine. It tastes like vinegar. That I think.
Oh, well, even the ones I buy.
It's just wine, isn't it? I don't really like it.
Taste that one, it's nice.
I drink a beer. I don't really. Wine's a bit.
I hear ya. I'll get the beers in.
And he's like, no, it smells like all fruity.
That
It's all fruity and that. And I was like,
It's nice.
No, it is.
You know what? It is. I'll spend good money on that. That's good French wine, that. I was recommended that. Louis Jadot.
Mate.
Comedy X. Anyway, cheers. Cheers, my boss. Right, bro. When it comes to Wiley, the man had a cup of coffee and he was doing videos. He told him his mum went to Cyprus, bro. Your mum ran away to Cyprus, he said.
Yeah, he's chatting bare shit, innit?
He said a lot about Wiley, bro. No, fam. Think about it, fam. You even done videos, because Wiley done his video with a cup of tea in the studio. Big bad Stormzy, the platinum selling hottest artist in the UK. He didn't counteract the video.
Moving like he could take on anyone.
Moving like, that's it. King of, what's it called? King of Grime? King of Grime. King of Grime. That's what it's about, yeah?
Maybe the Stormzy and Chip thing's just a publicity stunt.
Melita, please, thank you.
For both of them.
No, I don't think it is. It's not. It's not. Chips on his neck.
Definitely adds to their publicity. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chip got 500,000 views.
But if Stormzy replied...
Thing is, like what I said to you, like what I said,
he has to do something.
No, he has to reply. Like what I said, how can you do that to Wiley? You went so hard on Wiley. You went so hard on Wiley, bro. You know? You went so hard on Wiley, but you couldn't...
Send one reply.
Send one reply?
Say something.
Yeah.
Something. Not one record. You're scared of him. What, he ain't got the studio? He lives in the studio. He's a millionaire. He's got his big studio. What's the problem? Man can get a video done in... Them man, if he wants
His
to...
name's Mike. Pick it up.
Mike!
Where you at?
Yo, listen, Wiley killed me, man.
Pick up the mic.
Why he said, Mike, if you don't... Mike said, Mike, if you don't bloody... I swear I've got to find it, mate. Blood. He said, Mike, if you don't answer this now, it's gonna be peak, Mike. That's what he said, bruv. That's what he fucking said. I don't think...
Has he got a secret platform or something now?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What platform? I think it's Snapchat. I think it's I think it's TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. Wiley's popping on TikTok, man. Follow Wiley on TikTok, man. Go support the brother, man.
I might actually have to download TikTok
just for Wiley.
Yeah, mate.
Fam, I'm a man. You know what I do? I don't really go on TikTok, but I see him on. Blood. I see him on fucking YouTube, man. Pops up on YouTube. Trust me. Man pops up on what? Let me see if I can find this. Let me see. Where is he? Here he is. Response to Chip. Here we are. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this.
You see, Mike, it's starting to look a bit bait, Mike, because you know what? When it was me, you was ready. You knew your boss, everyone was excited. They knew they could use me to make you bigger. They knew they had all the tools to make sure your dubs sell more, get more views. You know what I'm trying to say? You had the perks. But now it's Chipmunk. The building and all their tricks, that's not going to work with Chipmunk because he's younger than me and he's actually sick. So all of them little tricks, like what you can do to Wiley, make Wiley look bad, make Wiley look mad, all this stuff, you can't do it to Chip. Blood. Mike, if you don't speak, you are done. You see?
That's awkward.
Stormzy has
No, that's awkward.
Yeah, Stormzy has 100%.
That's awkward. Aye. It's awkward.
You know what? Wiley thinks of it so deep, he frees it and just goes into it. He's like, you know what? So he thinks about it. He's such a thing. He proper frees the situation.
Yeah. He frees the situation, bro. But you know, like he speaks truth as well. He's speaking the truth though. He's speaking the truth. I don't think he's being biased at this stage. He's being honest. He would have said the same thing on Instagram. Like he would have said the same thing on Instagram too. Mike.
He would have said the same thing if it was the other way around.
Even if Stormzy and him didn't have nothing, he still would have said the same thing. Because like this like Wiley's got a right to say that as well. He is the godfather of grime. straight. So he's got a right to have a say in what's going on right now. And you know what? Like, the fans are gonna. I think the fans. He's gonna lose a lot of fans. The Americans.
I think so,
he's just made a name for himself in America. Not many UK artists can get a little name for themselves in America. I tell you that, it's hard. Not many UK artists can get a name for themselves. A lot of them bust over here, massive, and America. No, I know them.
Computer game thing. They need the Watch Dogs.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Is it a computer game, bro?
Right.
Yeah, that.
Watch Dogs.
Right. So you see, like, when you got everyone like, so, oh shit, well, like, because he ain't living up to
as well, isn't it? When
we wouldn't mind. You see if he was, you see if he was just an artist who just does girl songs, or Saving Grace. If he was, if he was a Saving Grace man strictly, if he was just doing that shit there, he could just humbly avoid that. But he's not. He's been singing that he's about this king of grime shit. He's on it. He's the hottest MC. He's the baddest.
Yeah.
He's Big Mike. You gotta deal with it. You can't know.
Who do you think is the best in grime?
Lyrically or songs or
Lyrically. I knew you would say
Gets is always been my
Well, I mean, like...
Well, nah, he ain't always been my favourite.
Do you know who I think's one of the
If
best?
you used to do like a clash.
Do you know who I think one of my favourites is?
You know how much I like it.
Do you know who I think is? My favourite is Kano. Kano's one of my favourites. And then after Kano... Kano's sick.
Yeah, Kano's sick.
Kano is...
I like Wretch lyrically, actually.
Wretch is crazy.
He's
Rich is crazy.
intelligent.
What I like about Kano's one of the first grime artists to turn into an artist for me.
My answer would be
Like he left the MC thing. He was
Devlin.
They was all MCing. Devlin, yeah, he's good as well. He's never been my favourite, but he's
always been a fan of Devlin.
Yeah,
and you lot would have to rap an MC. Devlin, trust me, Devlin would go. Yeah, that's my opinion. Grime.
Yeah, Devlin's definitely up there. Yeah.
He come off of Gets his flow a bit, didn't he?
Nah, man.
Nah?
Nah, I think
Who would you say?
He's got his own thing.
Yeah, I suppose he always had, didn't he? His own little Dagenham sort of sound.
Gets and Kano are quite similar.
Gets and Kano?
Yeah, but Gets is just a bit more hype, isn't it? But they had a similar flow with certain... They used to make tracks together. And
I like Gets. Gets has always been...
Gets is on point.
He's on point. Great. He's like...
Maybe not the same flow, but same...
His work ethic is really good. His work ethic is really good. And his songs, he's...
See, when he records,
yeah.
He records like different tones.
Yeah, because you got experience with recording, right? Yeah.
So like he records, like he'll come in, record it in one normal tone, and then he'll come back, record it in a different tone. The same thing, but in a different
feel. Yeah, he ain't got the feel right.
And then the next time he'll come in and change it and make a different tone.
Perfectionist.
Like, but on each line, like, and then he'll come in and figure out what it is and lay the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, and then he'll change the whole beat as well. Like, he's mad. He's just fucked. Like the way he works, he's a proper artist. He's an artist.
He's an artist. Yeah.
He'll take them lyrics and put them on anything and create something.
Yes. I can hear that
until it works. Yeah. It doesn't just work; it works perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work perfectly, it's not happening.
His ad-libs and that are always on point and that as well, isn't it? Like he drops on the beat.
He's very on point. His recording skills are very. I think, like you said, next to Kano, he's one of the ones as well. Definitely on the top of my list. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because he's like your perfect. I think Gets actually could be your perfect grime artist.
Yeah.
I think so. Like like grime as a genre. We're going to talk about grime here. He's your perfect grime artist. He's probably the best grime artist if you say that, because I don't think anyone is actually like defines being a grime artist more than Gets. He's the definition of grime, man.
Skepta, like
Skeppy.
Skepta. I'd get actually. Do you know what? I think probably Skepta. If you want to say like,
yeah, he's up there.
Grime.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd say
Skepta.
Skepta,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I kind of went
No,
off of
me-
it.
no,
He
you
turned
know
up
what?
any rave, bruv.
No,
Have you seen his
absolutely.
performances, bruv?
Absolutely. Skepta's
He said 3
undeniable.
lines and the whole place is
No, absolutely.
erupting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He could.
I kinda
Absolutely.
went off of it,
I'm more of a
mate,
fan of Gets, though.
And then I see him one day.
Yeah, same. I'm more of a fan of Get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I give Skepta his props. He deserves.
Yeah.
We can't actually have that conversation and not
Without
calling
saying-
Skepta's name. So I think it's only right.
Yeah,
We give Skepta his props there, so.
Yeah.
But I'm more Gets
Yeah, same.
that of saying of who's the definition of like, you get what I'm saying. And Kano hasn't been as active as Gets
They did a 6 set
in recent
Gets and
times.
Skepta. And you know that Logan's Harbour one time ago. So
Right.
I always play it, innit? Yeah, that one.
Okay.
6 set.
What
They work
happened to
together.
Kano?
I've seen the
Jamie's
shit.
in it.
I've seen them work. They work really good together. Get
Someone
together.
else.
But they got songs
They were
together as well, haven't they?
clashing
They got
before
good.
that,
They've
innit?
always worked well together, them two.
Yeah.
They've always worked well.
They used to have them clashes though, innit? Before.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Mics and the bait. With
Yeah.
the biggest clash was the one with Wiley and the big clash with Wiley and fucking Kano, classic one, where Kano killed him
Oh, on the.
on the Lord of the Mics and the
Yeah,
stairs in the
yeah,
basement,
staircase,
in the bait, yeah.
Yeah.
And just Jammer's yard, Jammer's family's yard.
But it's like these some of these grime MCs, like they don't get the views that they should do, really. Not anymore.
I think they
It's
do,
too
don't
late
they?
now.
No, I don't. No, they don't. No.
But having said that, isn't grime turning to like drill? Like,
Grime-
grime ain't popping like drill.
No, that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
you
it's drill now.
Yeah, it's drill now.
like where are the views going, because the views are not going towards grime, which is a shame, really, because unless you're Chip or someone like this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if you notice, like Chips, like,
But a lot of grime artists ain't really certain artists.
but I think even Chip had to
Yeah.
Chip had to change his style to
who's
survive.
that guy?
Like, I think the typical grime, that's what I mean by grime, is a kind of, how can I put it? I look at grime as a niche genre. Bit like drum and bass, in a sense, even though you don't have so much drum and bass artists. But in my sense of that, it's kind of, it's not as in as it was now with drill and all of that. So I think artists like Gets will be like your equivalent of Shabba and Skibbity and Det in jungle. They'll always can do it.
Yeah.
Even when it's not out of fashion. Gets can drop a grime track tomorrow and it will still sound good because it represents that. Do you get what I'm saying? But like even Chip now, he's had to come like that new beat this thing on is the drill.
That is what it is now, isn't it?
It's drill.
We listen to some of these old grime tracks now, and
Like you know what kind of yeah, like Wiley.
Again.
You know what?
And
Bless
again,
Wiley, because you
yeah.
know what? When Wiley does the wars, you know one thing about Wiley, yeah? One thing about Wiley, when Wiley does the wars, Wiley just straight in the classic rap. Fuck everything else. Wiley's bringing out all grime. Grime classics. Like, he's going in and he's just getting.
he's doing the and again lyric, you know.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah. He does.
The same thing.
With them, like, that's why Stormzy done him
Them
with.
days.
That's why Stormzy got the better of him.
Yeah.
Because he come with the drill style and the modern style, and Wiley's still coming with the old school thing. Am I lying? But where am I gonna know with Chip? Chip styling him. Chip styling him, boy.
That's it.
I don't know, like, what do you think? Because he pulled up to Chip's yard or something.
Yeah, he pulled.
Yeah,
up
it was
to-
something.
What's all that about?
And some girl was filming.
But
But then he released a diss like 4 months later.
yeah, I heard that as well, yeah.
So I don't know why they're. I don't get it.
I don't get that.
Well, I said
That's
that
what
this
made me
4
think
months
it was
later.
a publicity.
Yeah,
stunt.
why was it 4 months later?
Yeah, exactly. Just before Watch those tracks come out. Innit?
Bear in mind, look, he's
I
got a
think it is
mixtape.
publicity
Isn't
stunt.
he?
This
Was
is
it?
what made me think it was a publicity stunt.
And he's got a project dropping. He's got the EP. What's it? Mixtape or EP?
Who?
That's Chip. Oh, that's what I'm saying. His shots are accurate. He's got a project coming out. He's got a project coming out. He knows what he's doing. He's ain't loose shots here. He's got his mixtape dropping. Or is it a mixtape or EP? What's it called? I didn't even see the cover for it.
Yeah, fair play to him. I hope it goes well.
Me too.
It's probably gonna go off. Mate.
I hope it does for him because you know what?
Yeah, sick. It'll be nice for him.
I think Chip deserves to run back to place. Chip deserves to run back to place in grime and the UK scene for a minute. They should give Chip another year out the business in sense of running the place.
Yeah. He should be getting.
Because if you think about it, in sense of, I reckon
he should be getting all the.
Give him a chance. Let Chip run the place. Let Chip run the place for another year.
He ain't died out. It's not like he's died
Nah,
out.
exactly. He's never died out.
Never died out.
And I think he's come far in sense of building himself back to this situation. That's why he's not backing down from Stormzy. Because I think he's worked very hard and he's come far to get himself back as an artist. Because like what I said, like that's why I do salute him as an artist and I do speak this passionate about it, even though like I said, I ain't the biggest fucking Chip fan. But I do speak this passionately about it because I know what it means to, I look at his career and I say, okay, you've done a lot. You started young. Mentally, it's hard as well. Do you know what it must be like for a young kid getting a lot of money and big record deal at 18 years old, bro? Like, you know what? Like, I'm glad I didn't get certain money when I was that age. I probably wouldn't be here now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, he's worked his way through that, through going pop. Let's not forget he's went Chris Brown pop, Oopsie Daisy pop. And then that situation flopped for him. And then he had to bring himself back down. And it's only because his spitting skills and his MCing skills that he's stayed relevant. Thank you.
Literally.
So, and he's worked, and you know what? He's had some bad years over the last few years where he's been like, no one's really interested in shit. People looked at him as a bit corny. I done a couple of these records with him. He was looking like, he wasn't in a great place musically at one point. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like
bare people were hating on him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he's been through that. He's had a lot of people hating on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's risen above it all. And he stayed on track. And he's up against the best in the UK right now. And does Chip deserve the title? Yes. Give Chip the fucking title. While he's not around, the other man them ain't saying nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wiley.
Huh? Free Wiley, man. But Wiley ain't on music like that no more. Wiley, even before he lost his platform, he was more like the referee. The commentator. Not even the referee. He was more like the commentator you hear on the football matches.
Yeah, it's true.
He was like the commentator you hear matching
the legend.
Yeah, the legend. Yeah, he's like the legend watching.
Of grime.
Yeah, he's
created
like,
it already.
He created it all.
His world unfold.
It's like watching, like, it's like, yeah, you're watching your world unfold. It's like, listen to Gary Lineker on Match of the Day.
Yeah, it's true.
The pundit of grime.
He's watching his world that I created these pieces of my son. Like, he's created that. This is his offspring.
It's true.
It's his offspring. Go, Chip run to him to get a bus.
Mate, I remember
Chip going around Wiley for the cosign when he was 16, 17. And I remember Wiley accepting him. And I remember Wiley accepting him with open arms and introducing him to say, yeah, this is the young new bull. Chip. And that catapulted Chip's career from a young age. So he just got accepted. He bust very young. The older heads at the time accepted him, loved him, did songs with him, and Chip went until he got to the situation of going pop and doing that situation and getting the deal. And now he's back independent. I think independence is good for a person like that because it's good for a person like me. You know, I think independence is the key and finding yourself within independence and finding yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the key. Independence is the key.
Doing it on your own,
you know, because like that's what it's, you know, and that's why I rate him because to come back from the record company situation is not easy.
I know a lot of like bands, artists that have like come off of record deals. Huge record deals.
Huge deals, yeah.
And it's so hard now. Right. It's so hard.
Bro.
You think it's easy? They've had all this stuff. So
it ain't. They're back to square one.
No, There is no advertising.
Thank you. The help's gone, man.
There is nothing.
The
There's
machine
no team around you. The machine is not there
It's
anymore.
not there anymore.
The cogs have been taken out
Yes.
of your machine. It's not turning.
Thank you.
It's just the belt.
I
The
went through
machine. There's no cogs.
Literally, yeah, like
I went through
what
it.
can you do?
I went through
is
it
from-
with my
from
deal at
square one,
Jetstar.
Literally.
I went through it.
You got to start making it turn again.
I had to make it turn again. I went through for 2 years of my career with Jetstar. I was getting everything done for me. I didn't have to do anything. I had a machine behind me. You know, and it was and then they went bust and they stopped. And that's machines, and I had to carry it on myself to make it look like the machine was still going. So people thought they thought I was still signed. It was gone a long time, and they thought I was still with them. They thought I was still with them. Even the Anything But Say Hello album, that was when I left them, and they thought Jetstar put that out.
But now, being independent, what people don't realise is now the power of YouTube, mate.
Yeah.
What you can do now.
It's such a beauty. Thank you. With such a small budget.
Is phenomenal.
Yeah,
and you can make number ones for like.
Thank you.
With like, do you know what I'm saying? I say small amount of money, but
yeah.
Platforms. Do you understand? Yes. Using platforms, you could potentially earn yourself a top 10.
Absolutely.
It's possible.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the thing. This is why there's no excuses for no one no more, bro.
Yeah.
There's no excuses for no one no more. The day of independence is here. You want to do this, you can do it. No one's stopping you from doing anything. Innit? Like anyone out there that wants to do it, like if they want to start their own, like we said, YouTube is the way forward. The platform's there. You mentioned the rapper who does the lyrics. Look at the platform. Look at the platform he's made for himself.
Exactly.
He's feeding his family with this platform now.
Yeah,
100%.
Have you seen? You was talking about.
You know, this is what it's about. Like, let's salute that.
Yeah, what the kids.
The YouTube kids.
Yeah, kids channels.
Look how much. I was only like hundreds of millions of views.
Whoa, bro, man.
Look at the platforms. They're in their houses, chilling. The kids are just filming themselves, like just playing games and like the family get involved.
And stuff and
excuse me.
Millions, and they build themselves a platform. It's like it's possible, isn't it?
That's mad. You see what I'm saying?
And my kids watch the video. It's weird.
See, that's what opens my mind to it. And you know, I look at the kid like that's crazy.
Everything is online.
Look at the gaming. The kids with the is it the gaming thing? Like, look at the gaming. The kids and the gamers. The kids are gaming. Kids are becoming millionaires.
Yeah.
I've seen them. They're not even. They don't even know how to ride a bike yet. But they're millionaires.
Yeah, there's a 7-year-old. YouTuber, 7-year-old.
Yeah.
She had like $15 million.
What, playing a computer game?
No, just being a YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
Like $15 million. Don't quote me perfect.
Are you serious?
It wasn't like 1 million. It was like 15 million or 50 or something.
It was above 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
In a year. Yeah. And she was she's the highest paid child.
Wow.
Ever. It was some crazy like
wow.
Guinness Book of Records shit. It was crazy. She hit some mad numbers.
That's unbelievable.
Mad, phenomenal, record-breaking numbers.
Yeah.
Record-breaking numbers.
Some of them met like 500 million views in that. The kids channel.
Fuck you now.
Yeah.
That goes with the power.
It's crazy.
Of
hundreds of millions of views.
Of social media.
This is it. It goes with the power of social media.
You can do anything now. We were saying that. You can do
absolutely anything. That's why I say people use it. I think there's a lot of good ways to use it. It's an open platform. So much you can do with it.
I do reckon they should stop censoring it. When they keep censoring,
like what?
There's so much censored. Like now, like on my YouTube, it's very filtered.
Right.
Go on there. It's very.
What
filtered.
When you're looking through?
Yeah, like. If you want to find like certain people have been taken offline, they've been banning certain people off YouTube. Like it's mad.
Oh right.
They've been taking loads of stuff off of YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? And like even with Facebook now, you go on Facebook. You can't do certain
the
things.
fact checkers.
That's my point there. Yeah, that's my example.
Yeah.
The same thing is happening with YouTube now. So they're taking things off of YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying?
The truth. The truth. A lot of the truth.
If you want to say that, I didn't want to say
what do you mean by fact? What do you mean by fact checkers? What's that?
Sometimes like a story will come up on Facebook and you'll click on it and it'll say fact checkers like this may not be
real news.
True.
Oh, because of all the fake news going around, the way they filter, the way they're trying to filter out the fake news.
They're just trying to censor stuff a lot now. They're really censoring a lot of the social medias and stuff.
It tends to be a lot of government
at the moment.
That is nice, that wine, isn't it? I just did. It's lovely.
Yeah,
that's fucking nice.
Do you know what? I'll have some.
Yeah. That's glasses for you. Pour in my glass.
I'm gonna taste it.
It's
it tastes like
nice. No. You see, that's why I buy good ones for us. Because I agree with you. A cheap shit wine will taste like fucking vinegar. But you just might be tasting the wrong wine.
Like that in the bottom, that's a good wine.
I don't buy wine. When I buy wine, over 15
bigger the dent.
At least 12, 13 quid. I don't buy no little £5 wine. Nah, it's got to be like my Christmas wine was at £28.
I'm smelling it.
Like a £28 I spent on a bottle of wine.
That's a good bottle of wine.
It's a good bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I ain't buy no shit but wine. I think you can get wine for wine go over like hundreds and thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
You get the wine tasters to know.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm saying.
I sniffed it before I drank it.
That's why your virgin there.
And
he give me the wine there, and he said he has his wine. That wine there was nice. He knows his wine, and he said he goes to wine festivals and that. You know what? I was like you. I didn't like wine. I didn't like wine at all. I was never a wine fan. I was never me drink wine. I've drink champagne, Courvoisier, all of them bossy drinks there. I drink all of them drinks there growing up. When I started getting healthy and going to the gym and all them things, that's when I changed and I started drinking wine. And I kind of started enjoying it because it's kind of like, it's the healthiest drink to drink as well. You know, like they say, wine's good for your blood pressure. It's good for your heart.
Good, there's iron in it.
There's iron in it. There's a lot of positive out of wine. Better than spirits or other drinks.
Is there any good use out of spirit?
No,
not really, is there?
Well, unless you want to use to rub on your chest.
Yeah. Unless you want to use
not drinking.
But actually, the alcohol use.
The drinking use.
Yeah. Let's see, you're not getting anything positive out of that.
No.
No, good, man.
No, this is like medicine. And it's not like what do you reckon? Is it bitter? Like, is it vinegar?
No, it's quite nice.
It's nice, isn't it? The one we had last week, what was the name?
Fruity.
It is fruity. I can't take the little ones that taste. Some of them taste like I can't take them cheap wines.
I put them, you know when your taste buds and it's like your head shakes.
Jaw like goes up.
This one is fruity though.
It's quite nice.
This one is quite nice. You got it? Is it biscuit?
Biscuit and me wine.
Go on, mate. You finish it. Tell me of the last one. I have the crumbs. Mama Wall, thank you very much for the biscuits. Absolutely beautiful. I murdered loads of them this week. Oh, they're crazy, innit? They're fucking crazy.
Made a chocolate chunk.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, the chunks.
Beautiful.
They're nice, innit?
Big chunk.
Yeah, big chunks. Yo. 19. Now, I like my wine, boy. I think it's more, but you know what? It's funny. If I go out, I won't drink wine. If I go out, I'll drink brandy.
Boss.
Yeah, Boss. Straight Courvoisier.
Straight Boss.
Yeah, I love the Boss. And I'm not too keen on the Hennessy. Hennessy's a bit rough.
It's a bit dangerous though, man.
It can be, yeah. I'll get mad on the Courvoisier. I'll get wild on the Courvoisier. It's true, I can get mad on the Courvoisier, man. But like, wine ain't a thing. Wine's like an indoor thing for me. Chilling indoors. You know what I mean? I don't really, if I go out to the club, you wouldn't see me drinking wine in a club.
It's a little vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, like, have a little vibe at home with the wine. It's nice. Kind of, but you know what, summertime's peak though, because like, wine ain't the one in the summer.
Why?
Because it's dehydrating. Like, you know what they say? They say really you should drink every glass of wine you drink, you should drink a glass of water. You heard about that? Because alcohol in general dehydrates you. Yeah. Any alcohol. That's how you get drunk. You get dehydrated. Your body gets dehydrated and you start feeling. That's how
I have a banging headache the next day.
That's the whole effect of alcohol. It dehydrates the body and makes you feel irritated.
Yeah.
So what they say with wine, because wine, you see, it's quite concentrated, it's thick. So if you notice, quite after a few, like, it's a horrible. I would never perform drinking wine. Horrible to perform, like, or go out and be active with wine because it's very
more
dehydrating.
mellow, isn't it?
Yeah. And the reason why they say drink a glass of water, so to balance out yourself, every glass of wine you drink a glass of water. And actually, with any drink you drink,
probably won't get a bad hangover as well.
That's right, and you won't get dehydrated and you won't get drunk so quick. You see, if I just drink 1, 2, 3 glasses of wine and no water in between, I'll be like, you know what I mean? But if you drink a glass of wine and then, so I'll sip the water now.
Bit of both.
Hey, last week we were talking about evolution. Like,
yeah.
So basically, someone commented and was talking about like aliens. What's your
someone commented on
what's your opinion on aliens? I would love to hear.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
Now, like,
I think I live with a lot of them. I think I'm amongst them every day.
It can't be that we're the only.
Stylo's definitely an alien.
Yeah, it can't be like that we're the only life form in the universe or in other universes. We can't be the only life form. Like, surely.
Nah, I believe we're living amongst aliens.
You think they're here?
I think they're right here.
You reckon some of them are here?
Some of them are in Spanish Town, in Jamaica, with long tongues. Big aliens with big long tongues. Long, very long tongues.
Long tongue.
Pushing their tongues up girls' batty holes.
Toilet paper.
It's toilet paper. Free!
Great.
Suck your mother! No, aliens, I reckon we live amongst them. I reckon I don't trust no one no more. You know, I don't believe, like, you heard of shapeshifters? What are they called?
Shapeshifters. Sheepshifters? Shapeshifters.
What are they called again?
The shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters!
The reptilians.
Yeah!
David Icke and these reptilians. I don't believe in any of that malarkey. But
No? Oh, I thought that sounded fun.
I do think that there is some sort of, like, there's been, like, releases recently. Like, you know, the
After
US...
watching that Bob Lazar thing.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Too many
Okay, so
unanswered questions there.
With what? Who, Bob
he had the answers to.
Bob Lazar, he made a documentary on Netflix.
Right.
And you can research him and stuff, like, it's pretty interesting. But the government's, so basically element 115, which he was trying to reverse engineer, which is basically anti-gravity, he was trying to reverse engineer it.
So you could stabilize it, or something.
Yeah, so they could stabilize the element 115. And anyway, he leaked the information and got caught doing a couple of things. Cut a long story short.
Yeah, back like in '89.
They started doing mad stuff and started like breaking into his house and like mad stuff happened.
The army turned up and shit.
Yeah, like it was crazy what they did to him. So then they started to research into him when he started to leak all this information, and then every place that they called up and said, "Did you work there?" Like this, all the places, and they were saying, "No, you didn't work here." But yeah, he was in the phone books.
Yeah, what is it?
Of
The
employees.
G4 something.
S4.
S4, that's it, sorry.
He worked at a place called S4 and he worked on an actual craft, he would say. I'm not going to say for certain, but I believe.
Right.
He worked on a craft. And then this element 115 anyway, at the time in 1980s, nobody knew about.
Yeah. It was 89 that he said
89.
it,
So in the 80s, no one knew about this element 115.
Right.
Now, it's on our periodic table. But back then, everyone was telling him, he's a liar, he didn't work there and all that stuff. He didn't work on an alien spacecraft with anti-gravity.
Yeah, and they showed the phone books. No, not phone books, the lists of the employees and that, and he was there.
He was there. But they said he didn't
In
work
many different...
He denied it.
No, but they denied it.
No, they denied that he worked for them and that he knew about...
What's he doing? Spilling beans?
Yeah, that he worked on.
He spilled beans in '89, didn't he?
Rotted. Oh, the blood clot, yeah, I say. Who did he work for?
He worked for the American government.
Bomba pussy clot.
And he spilled beans about this alien craft, anyway.
Oh, the bomba clot, yeah, I
It's
say.
fucking mad interesting.
Yeah.
So like the ex-worker worked on, and you know the man they probably have to sign contracts, so they can't say anything when they after the job.
Yeah, that's what it is. They can't say anything. It's like their life is on the line.
And he's still about, and he's still.
But who's to know 20 years later the people them the mad out and just want to talk up the things, them no business about contract again. Well, I go in, suck your mother, me I talk the things.
Yeah, but they, you know the American government have got 180 days to release apparently any information
About it.
that they know about UFOs.
Yeah, if anything comes up, they have
And
to
I think
release
they're
it.
going to release something. I think they're going to release some stuff about UFOs,
Yo,
which will really distract us from this whole COVID thing. Because they released the thing, they released the UFO video. The Pentagon released the video. They said the Pentagon said that we have vehicles that are not made.
You know what? You got a very good conversation here. You know what you said last week to me?
They're out of this world.
You opened my mind to something last week. You opened my mind to something last week.
I believe it.
Last week, you both of you made me aware that the human race is only 200,000 years old.
Mm.
Yeah.
We could be puppets for these motherfuckers.
There's that.
Like,
theory.
listen,
Not
as much as we're around here, like, what's
like
going on? Like, think about it.
Game too.
Right, where are we?
Watching us.
Yeah.
Where are we trying to figure it out?
They're playing The Sims up there.
We got Apple Mac.
Wherever they are.
We think we're clever. We think we're clever. We're fucking stupid. We got Apple Macs. We got iPhones. We got computers. We got this. We got Google.
That sounds like an alien word.
We got fucking Google.
Ain't no Google gonna save us from aliens.
Brother, they will laugh. All my point is that we've been around 200,000 years. These aliens could be running circles around us. We could be just like a little breed of people in this planet.
Imagine
we could be a little breed of people.
Well, there's ancient paintings like
of aliens.
there's
so much evidence, bro.
Of what?
Of the aliens, bro.
There's like paintings from
So much evidence.
however long ago.
There is, isn't there?
So much evidence.
So having said that, we could be just little puppets,
Like, you know The Sims? You know that game, The Sims?
No.
Where it's like a...
I heard about it. Old school one on the...
Yeah, it's like a big game of The Sims.
But they
Right.
That's a theory.
Right. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, I'm with that. That makes sense. And we're all here thinking, trying to figure it out. Look, we got news. We got prime ministers. We got scientists. We got all of these things. And we think we're divine.
Some people on another planet are watching us.
Think we're hot.
Idiots.
Right.
They're trying to find us.
Bruv, we kill ourselves every day. We strive to kill ourselves.
Right.
So imagine if another fucking alien civilization come across us, they probably think these idiots.
Mad
They
people.
smoke, kill themselves. They drink, they kill themselves.
They're not in a sense.
They
They make
destroy
up nice.
themselves.
How long do you reckon an alien's life expectancy is?
I don't think.
They don't have one. Do you reckon?
No, I reckon they do. I reckon they're very delicate.
Depends what kind of planet.
What, alien?
they're on, I
Depends
guess.
what kind of
Depends
planet
what kind
they're
of
on.
planet. they
Yeah,
are
what kind of gravity
Aliens are
they're
delicate.
dealing with.
That's the thing. We're being clever again.
They don't look well, do they?
They're aliens. But listen, the thing, I was thinking about that situation. Now
They
listen
look
to
like
this
they
now.
need a little burger.
All right,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
listen, I was thinking about that. We don't look well to them, bro.
It's probably true. Man. They ain't got wrinkles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we say they look for, like, what looks like ET to us. You feel me? Like, we look like ET to them, bro. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. What do you look like to a cat?
I think we're part alien, mate.
What do you look
That's
like?
my opinion.
Exactly.
Anyway. I think we've
What? Because of that?
someone's fucked with the DNA.
Because of that missing link bit between the monkey.
Yeah, no, I believe this though,
Like an
because
alien.
monkeys
down.
have never figured out how to speak. Like, come on, like that's why I think We are part.
Right.
We've
so
been
like they
partially created, if that makes sense. Like DNA. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what? That would make sense.
It would make sense, bro. Another higher, more intelligent
Because
being
we're not in a
has created
sense.
us.
Because we're not in a sense.
Yeah. Where did we get our sense from?
You know what? When I say we're not in a sense. Now listen to look at it like this, yeah. Look on the planet Earth. Everything else look after that. The cows them eat the grass, you know, brother. Birds them fly in the sky. Fish fly in the sea. Yeah? Cow them go up on the farm. What we do?
Shoot each other.
How mad is that? Shoot each other.
And eat all the other shit.
Huh?
And eat all the other shit.
And eat and yam the cow them.
Eat everything.
And the fish them. We're the most disruptful thing on the blood clot planet.
Invent a currency.
No, we are the
What other thing in this planet?
Yeah, them little bump.
Fish don't pay this.
Oh, we make things got extinct. Every week on the blood clot TV, you look on the program and they say, yo, this is extinct now because of man. This is extinct now because of man.
We're
you know what
eating everything.
We're eating and killing everything. Then they got about 10 whales left. They got about 2 hippos. Like, do you understand what I'm saying, fam? That's a lot. What have we done? Apart from fuck everything up.
That's true.
Down to the ozone layer. Look, we get cars. We drive around in cars. And we smoke and we blow everything up. Then
It's true.
What have we done?
They probably look at our
Build
planet
on top
and go,
of the
"What a
grass."
mess."
Who told them to build concrete? Who give us the right to build on grass?
It's true.
Cut down trees.
They gave us the land. Whose land is it?
Trees give us air. We're cutting them down.
And who give us the trees? Who give us the
We
trees?
need the paper because we're so intelligent. Do you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
We need the paper, the cardboard, all these because we're so intelligent.
Yeah.
Right. Because we're so clever.
Because we're so clever, we're so stupid.
No, we're so clever that we'll look back on things and say, in 1958, this man invented the telephone. Suck your mother. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? Like, really? Really? In 1958, you invented the telephone. Motherfucker, 10 years before that, 100 years before that, the aliens invented you. Or 200,000 years before the aliens invented you. Now you're going to tell me you invented the telephone. The same telephone. Or the... Who are we?
Questioning yourself now.
Who are you?
Are we being controlled by aliens?
Yeah, who are we though?
But then it starts to take you into things like you start to think about space, and then you think like you've got the planets, and then you've got like the galaxies, and then you've got everything. What's outside of the space? What's outside space?
Yeah, what's outside space? The solar system.
It starts making you bugging out.
Another
like,
space.
What's outside?
More space.
Yeah.
More space. No, but why
Is that why it's called space?
Yeah. It's unlimited
Making
space.
sense, huh?
Probably.
No, because they say that space is continuously growing.
Oh.
Yeah, because since the Big Bang,
In our real life?
It's still travelling now. That's why our planet's moving.
Oh, we are travel.
Yeah, we're travelling
still
at like
in
200
motion,
million
yeah.
miles per hour right now.
We
or some shit.
I'm moving right now. We're moving.
Yeah, 200,000.
Oh, me now I feel like also shit.
Hold on. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
really, yeah,
200,000 miles per hour or something.
So oh no, I'm not vibrate. Have you moved? Yeah, no, what kind of smooth ride this?
Hold on, let
No,
me
it's
see.
not.
The world I move right now.
But,
Is it that fast?
mate, let me see.
Right now where I move.
How fast is the spinning?
Oh, spinning.
Spinning.
Moving,
Or
no,
moving.
travelling.
Oh, yeah, spinning.
Or travelling. Like what, round the sun? Obviously.
Is that why the toilet spins when you flush it? Spins round. Yeah.
Did you know
67,000 miles per hour.
when it spins round, you know the water goes one way, yeah?
To Australia.
In one way. In the northern hemisphere, it spins one way. In the southern hemisphere, it spins the other way.
Oh, you see? Why?
I don't know.
607. I just checked. 670,000 miles per hour.
We're moving right now. We're traveling, brother.
We're traveling.
No, hold on then, man.
That's mad, isn't it?
We are travel right now.
We're spinning like.
But may I sit down?
It's mad.
Usain Bolt must be going well fast.
Yeah, that's crazy though. How do they know? Who are they?
Yeah.
You fucking like NASA. Like, do you trust that NASA lot? I don't.
No, I don't trust.
Someone
NASA.
670
But NASA's the
miles
ones-
away.
Do you reckon we went to the moon?
Huh?
Do you reckon we
What
went to the
man?
moon?
That man with
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Maybe not when they said we did, but we can now, I reckon. With all the fucking tech that's going on now, surely.
See, that's us being clever again.
Fucking
Thinking we
aliens.
can now.
Fucking aliens have done me again.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But Neil Armstrong will do it, man.
Mm. Do you reckon he did?
Neil Armstrong will do it.
People were saying that I was filming in the desert and that. Innit?
I've got a picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People were saying it's like BBC, like they're on the set.
Yeah, green screen and that.
They're on a set.
Yeah, like a TV set.
A TV set.
Like I don't know, man. I believe that they. I don't know. I believe they've been to the moon.
Yeah?
When was that? In the 50s or something?
Look, I've got, I need to have a good look at this now, because I don't know if we can show this to the camera or not, but I need to have a good look at this, and have a good look at the guy in the suit, because this is actually the first man who went on the moon. Have a look at that visual.
It could only be.
Bro.
Tony couldn't see, so he had to zoom
No,
in.
I remember that. I always got to zoom in. Something like that.
Yeah, I swear they've been tricking us for years right here, man. Like, why did they want to go up to the moon in the first place?
I don't know, but Russian scientists
Yeah.
sent a satellite there and intentionally crashed it into the moon.
Okay.
And the moon rang like a bell for 30 minutes.
Rang a bell.
Like a bell for 30 minutes.
Wow.
You can check that.
Boy,
Oh,
like,
seriously?
vibrated.
Yeah, like a bell for 30 minutes.
For
So they're
30
saying-
minutes.
so they're saying-
Like, well, how did they hear
Then
the
he
bell?
did it the second time and he did it again.
How did they hear the bell though?
It rang like a bell, like it made a sound for 30 minutes. You can check on YouTube. There's a YouTube thing. So
Well,
if you
maybe
search
that
it on
was the
YouTube-
ricochet of
It'll come up.
but maybe that was the ricochet of the explosion from the.
No, like normal planets don't do that unless it's a hollow interior.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's got to have a hollow interior. In order
So it
to-
rang a bell
It rang like a bell for 30 minutes. That was there.
in the moon.
Yeah, on the moon. And did that 3 times. Or twice. That's 3 times. Check it up on YouTube. There's some mad stuff that's like fact that we don't obviously know. Because what I think is we don't quite understand anything. We understand our planet, but we don't understand anything.
Yeah, I
outside
agree
of it.
with that.
You see that moon?
Yeah.
See that inside that could be made of metal, and we just don't understand. It could be hollow.
That's right.
And have
That's
life
right.
crawling
And just it
inside
might
of
look
it.
like this texture, but it's not. It's made out of a fabric that we've never experienced
We've
before.
never experienced before. There could be life all inside all these
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. We don't know what it is.
You got to think. They're saying. You see our closest star. It's Proximus Centauri or something. It's called something like that.
Okay.
Proxima Centauri.
Something.
Proxima Centauri, I think it's
Latin
called,
or
if I'm
something.
correct. One of the planets there, if life was to survive on that planet, the aliens would have infrared eyes. Wow. Because of the planet and the light the planet gives off.
So if there was life on that planet, the aliens would have infrared eyes.
That's bad, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, whatever lives on.
But how would they know
On our
that?
closest star.
Like, how the-
Proxima Centauri.
So how the hell would how would they know that?
What'd you say? The nearest star.
Aren't you?
But
How would they know the
star
infrared?
just a
How would they know the
big
infrared
burning
stuff?
ball of gas, though.
How are they gonna know the infrared stuff though?
Ain't a
That's
star
what I'm saying.
just
There-
like a big
there's more
burning
to it.
ball of
They
gas?
know.
No, the planet closest to to that star.
Oh.
Hold on. Our closest star.
I thought it was the moon because the moon's a star.
Proxima Centauri. I was right.
Oh wow!
And the planet on there, I think, is
And there's a planet on there.
planet on Proxima.
Wow. See, this is crazy.
Proxima.
Jano.
Proxima Centauri B is what they called it.
What?
Wow.
There's
Just
a
a
planet.
separate A habitable planet.
Okay, yeah, I've heard about it. It's a
Habitable
potential
What,
habitable
like
planet,
going around
right?
that star as if to
Yeah,
the
our
star, that
closest
star is a
star.
sun
Yeah.
to that planet.
Habitable
Okay,
in sense of
that's
it can,
kinda crazy.
like humans can live there?
They're saying that it's
Whatever
in the,
life form is on that planet has to have infrared eyes in order to...
Yeah, it's in the like water.
Survive.
There potentially could be water there. Life as we know it, but remember, like life as we know it is completely different to life.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
So they're saying it could potentially be in a habitable zone. So there's potentially life on this planet.
Okay.
Because of the orbit and the position it's in going around this.
Some kind of life.
Yeah.
And if there was life there, they would have infrared eyes.
Pussy rascal. Bomba club. Jano. That's crazy. Fuck.
Bad, isn't it?
That's crazy.
It sets your mind off of what I'm thinking. That's
Wow.
our closest star, and they're saying there's a habitable planet there. Like,
But 1 minute. So, can they confirm whether there is life on this? Have they been on the grounds? Like, have they been on the streets? Have they been around the blocks? Did they pull up?
Imagine that. That would be sick.
They can't go so far. So when they go to these planets, when they just surface, well, that's what I want to know.
They
Like,
don't go to these planets. They can't travel to these. I don't think that.
that's the thing. Like, does someone actually go to the planet?
That'd be sick, but it's too far away.
Yeah.
But they go moon.
Yeah, the moon's close.
The moon's close.
Okay, but they don't go to the other. They send places out in space. They don't go out of space, but they don't want to go out of zone with them.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I don't get it. Like, why
Yeah,
can't we
that's
go,
what I
we
don't
can
get.
go there, but we can't go there. So,
What is it? Why not? Like, they know so much about it.
Stars are too far away. I
yeah,
think.
stars.
Okay, so
are
stars.
far.
So this ain't, but that's a planet though, isn't it?
It's our next star. No, it's a planet circling our closest star.
Okay.
Because you know the sun is a star, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun is a star, so this is potentially another sun. Our closest star.
Okay.
Our
Potentially
closest
another
our
sun.
sun.
We've got to remember the sun is a fucking sun.
Yeah, that's
So
my
all
point.
stars could be suns, right? Small.
Suns.
Well, they look small because we're fucking billions.
Do you know what?
of
You see, when you
light years away.
mention the sun,
not even billions of miles away. Light
when you
years.
mention the sun, it brings a whole different aspect to the conversation.
Yeah.
To me, because what the fuck is this planet without the sun?
Nothing.
Like all of the all right, apart from the sun and take the moon out of the equation, all of these other planets that we talk about and what they research and around the solar system, they mean fuck all to us in the sense of they could be there, they don't could be there, and it make no difference. But the sun, the fucking sun.
Bro.
Now, the most interesting one out of all of them, because you can talk about the aliens on all of these planets and all of that. Yeah, but it's neither here or there because it's not like. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't like relevant to our lives. Well, we don't know how relevant.
I think it'll be relevant soon.
Right.
That's the thing.
That's
I
the
think
thing.
it'll be relevant soon. I think it'll be very relevant soon.
What in sense of?
Just in every aspect.
What like
think
aliens
more
coming
and
on
more
stuff?
stuff.
More and more stuff's being
Coming out,
noticed, and
If you
it's coming
have
out,
you seen the UFO videos that have been captured?
What I'm
and,
saying
like,
is
oh,
this:
everything,
if we're trying to go up there, yeah, there must be kind of gone down here.
Well, we've only been here for 200,000 years, and they've probably been here for millions. So imagine
you
what
know
they
what?
could
We're
do.
being tricked, man. It's a
Fam.
setup, man.
It's a
Fuck it. It's a setup.
see you in court.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a setup.
It's a setup.
It's a setup thing.
We've been set up.
They planted DNA and just left us here.
We look like them. They made us look like this. We're their puppets. We're their Earth aliens.
The Earth alien.
Human beings could be the Earth alien. If we're if we're only here 200,000 years, and there's no in between where's the missing link? Well, there is the missing link.
How come there ain't no Neanderthals strolling the forests? You know what I'm saying? No.
Or
Right.
anywhere, like on wild land, like
Or why we
Sure.
can't find no remainings? We can find Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Romanians.
Yeah. It's true, innit?
Remaining.
No, remaining, sorry.
Oh, no.
Remains. Like the bones.
Oh.
We can find Tyrannosaurus Rex, king. They man did about million. How many? We got a Natural History Museum, man. And big old Tyrannosaurus Rex, big old
No,
teeth.
this is the thing.
They can find teeth. They can find toenails. They find toenails of dinosaurs, man.
No, they found.
And you
bones,
can't find the missing link.
No, they found bones.
They found a.
Well, they say there's bones
Of the in-between.
For the in-between.
I've seen something in the Natural
But
History
still,
Museum.
how did that
It's
happen?
white.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
How did that happen? They're not explained. That's not the point. How did the change happen? That's my point.
Oh, how did the change happen? Yeah.
And they say went from monkey to this. Well,
What was it? iPhone update. How the fuck did the change happen? What was it? An upgrade?
Upgrade.
no,
It was a fucking iPhone upgrade. Like, what was it? How did we upgrade from that to that?
it's mad though when you start thinking about the world. Like, you start to think about, like you said about the sun. Imagine if, like, all of a sudden gravity just changed, just a slight bit, just a very slight bit. Gravity changed.
Yeah.
Okay, gravity is another crazy
Just
thing.
like
Because that
we don't know. We don't understand gravity.
No, we don't.
We don't understand gravity. That's one thing we really
Yeah.
just about understand gravity. We don't like.
Okay, even the scientists.
Yeah, we really. I don't.
Is that
think
their
we
struggle
really
when
know
they-
much like,
Right.
about space and about like other elements. You know what I'm saying? All we know is like gravity pull things down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine if gravity changed for a reason we didn't understand once on Earth. Mate, that'd be nuts. Makes you think about all these potential
Anything's
other
possible,
things,
isn't it,
you know?
really? Anything
so
is
mad.
possible. The Earth's already been through how many changes? Like ice ages, stone ages, whatever.
Mm.
It's been through like a lot of different changes. What's to say what's next?
Shout out the dinosaurs.
Yeah, shout out the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen next? Because dinosaurs gone. What's to say we're not gonna be
Right.
gone? And then what's the
That's
next?
what I was saying. Like,
We better get.
we're
to
not
that
the end link.
fucking
They can't
mark,
find the
mate.
missing link. We're not the end link. We might be the missing link soon.
That's true.
Think about that. Imagine that. As clever as we think we are. Imagine if there was a situation where we just wipe out, bro. Wipe out. Clear. Wipe out. Everything done. COVID. Yang. Yeah. Yang.
COVID 65
And then they don't.
COVID 65.
in the future.
You see with COVID 65 like around 19 right now. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy when you think about it.
Imagine that COVID-19 and now it's 2021.
Wow. It's having a race with us.
Time's gone quick.
Still.
Yeah,
Right.
so,
Because
Yeah.
it didn't start, like, it didn't come here. Well, it might have been here, but the first cases were like January, I think, here, innit, last year.
yeah, the first case.
But it did start in 19 in
Yeah,
China.
December 19.
Yeah.
That's when it was in China, yeah. So it's been
Like
around.
the end of December.
They're saying we're locked down till March now, isn't it?
Yeah,
March.
March.
Yeah. That's when the first lockdown started, isn't it? Here.
That's what Charlie said, yeah.
It was a couple of days before
Yeah,
my
it'll be a
birthday.
year in March, yeah. I remember, because
Couple
your
days
birthday's in
before my
March as well, isn't it?
birthday.
I
Weird,
remember.
no?
Yeah. So if it ends on the same day, I'm just gonna have to have a little laugh, man, because that's just weird.
They're not going to go, oh yeah, open up pubs again. It's just not going to happen. Guys, let's be real.
What, the pubs?
Just anything.
Nah.
No, the cafe. I mean the coffee shop, man.
As
Oh,
long as we got
man.
coffee shop.
Open up the barrel.
Yeah, the coffee shop.
I know, you know what, that's the
Just
thing,
give
like,
us that back.
everything's been closed. Like, people can't even go for a little, I know, just to go for a coffee, or a little meal, or a little sandwich, or just something to go and enjoy
Sit
your
by
day.
myself. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Just sit by, that's what I know.
Have me a little coffee.
It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. And the overdoing, I don't know. Like,
We're in January now.
yeah. Well, January's nearly done soon. So we're going to be in February soon.
February.
March. They're saying by spring, I think by Easter we'll be in a better situation. I think by Easter we'll be in a much better situation.
Yeah, it'll be summer.
Hopefully. You don't think so?
No.
Why not? They will, man.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because you know, I reckon they're gonna vaccinate.
I think See this lockdown thing. I think they've done it now a couple times. This can work. This can run.
What do you mean?
Like a protocol.
Like permanent.
No, not permanent. I'm not saying permanent, but I'm saying this can run as like a thing that, if needs be, we can do this.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's
We'll
not...
drop another thing, it'll be a new thing next time.
Certain rules that are part of that, we're just going to accept as normality.
Yeah. That would be normal, yeah.
Social distancing.
Yeah.
We're just going to accept as
Stay
normality.
at home.
There's a normality, yeah.
Work from home.
Working from
home.
There ain't really a normality I don't think that we're going to go back to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I really don't see a norm. It's not going to go back to normal. Man.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Everything's going to be mad still, even when it's all, even if it does stop. Right? There's not a normality to go back to.
That's crazy.
Because they, like you said, they'll throw another one out there in the however long.
Because the scientists say that the figures are doubling when potentially are. I don't know if they are, but they start saying these mad things that figures are doubling and stuff, and then all of a sudden calling that for a massive nationwide lockdown.
Mm-hmm. But I think, like,
if it's that bad, do a tier 10, mate.
You know what? I give it to you.
Stay in for talking a month.
I come out of your house.
I give it to.
Bring your food.
I give it to like Easter. You see, if summertime come and the place ain't. I'm actually looking for the place to kind of get back to not normal. But I think things by Easter, by spring, we should be a lot of things getting back to semi-normal. In a way, I think like the pubs will be open by spring, Easter, and that. I think they'll have enough people vaccinated, and they overcome the. I think it's something that can get overcome, you know, bro. Honestly, I've actually. I'm not gonna be pessimistic about the situation, as bad as it is, and I've got faith in us conquering it. To be honest with you, I'm just that kind of optimistic guy, and I think that if come the summer and we're talking the same, then I've kind of lost faith in that.
We're gonna have another one of these in the summer. That's what we're gonna do.
No, I think the vaccine's the answer, and they're gonna get the vaccine to the majority of the older people and the majority of the people that need it, and then there you go. It's gonna calm the situation down. I'm sure. I think so. Because like we've had other diseases over the years.
I've just not got much. I've got faith in the scientists, but I've not got much.
All right, what about that one what about that disease? What about that disease in the 60s or the 50s that was crippling people? Do you remember that? Do you hear about that one? There was a disease going around in the 50s or the 60s. Our parents would know about it more. That was it was actually crippling people. And it was very, I can't remember the name of it. You got to Google it to find out the name. It was like, it wasn't even that long ago. And they vaccinated everyone for that and they beat that.
Was it rickets?
No, I don't think it was rickets. It was something else. But it was a disease that was actually going around and it was crippling people. In the 50s and the 60s. And they ended up having to vaccinate everyone for it and they got rid of it. This is another thing that we got to get over.
No, it won't.
I think...
No, but like last week you said, bro, this one's Lady Gaga. Storing like Lady Gaga.
Storing like Lady Gaga is, I know.
This one's different. Like
I know we
can talk about these other ones. Yeah.
I know.
But this one's got Brazilian strand, fucking UK strand. It's multiplying. It's changing.
It's opened up a dispensary.
What happens when it just goes? Oh yeah, now I'm dangerous.
It's got more strains. It's got more strains than cookies.
Super
COVID. What happens when the super COVID comes in? It's done, man. We actually face an issue here as like humans.
You're not lying, you know better.
Like it's mad because what happens with one mutation of that virus and it becomes deadly? Like it is deadly anyway.
Do you know what the thing
and
is?
It becomes really deadly.
Do you know what can come fuck up the place?
Percentage, like on a high percentage, deadly.
Do you know what can come fuck up the place bad? Do you know what can come fuck up the place bad?
They'll do that as well.
What's that?
That's what's to come next.
You know the different strains. The different strains is the one that's dangerous
for a
now.
while,
This is what I'm saying.
You're right.
What happens when
This could actually go on for a while.
You see the new strains, bro?
Yeah, I feel like this could go
Now
on
the
for a
new
while.
strains, bro. The new strains is dangerous.
We could
because
vaccinate against a strain, and then what happens when a new strain comes out and we need vaccinated again?
you're right. You're right. It could be never ending. It could be never ending.
Different level.
Yeah, you're not lying.
I promise you.
Yeah, you're fucking not lying there. You're not lying
Got
there.
10 different vaccines in the blood.
You're not lying there. You know,
What are they gonna keep doing?
no,
Like
coronavirus
they say it works. They think they know it works. Even the scientists saying we're like we think it works against the other strands as well, but we don't actually know.
If you don't, you got to cure
A
everyone
few
up again.
different ones as well, isn't it?
You know what's crazy? One of our guys got a COVID. Let me explain because they need to hear this because
Yeah.
the other day we was talking about our mate got tested negative in a household where the other person in his household tested positive.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's taken the vaccine prior to still up until like yesterday or the day before. He was taking COVID tests. So if he's got the vaccine, but he's still taking COVID tests.
Yeah.
He's had the vaccine.
Has he
had both jabs though?
I said to him,
There's 2 jabs. Has he had both of them?
he's got to have the second one.
Oh right.
But still, the first one, the second one.
So
Still,
how does that work? Because I wasn't.
this is what my point is. It's
Does
not
it-
so straightforward, is it?
No.
If
Is it
you're still
effective after
taking
the
corona
first?
Is it a corona fucking test?
No, but obviously the vaccine wouldn't be effective 100% for him until he's had the second jab, I'd imagine. No?
Maybe
That's
not
what they say.
fully,
This
but
is
like I don't understand.
I don't
why
understand
we
that
need-
part.
Yeah, need
And
to
if
buy
so,
it.
like, could they shed a bit of light on that situation?
Why
What
we need
happens?
two
Like,
jabs?
why do you need 2? And how effective it is after 1? Are you safe
Because,
after
yeah,
1?
Because
Like, what happens? I don't know. Like, then no one said nothing about that.
he's tested negative.
I don't get that
But
part.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
he's-
confusing.
They're making him test as well. Like,
And
test.
how long apart are the jabs?
And I actually said to him, so what good is it? He said, it
What
just
good is it?
reduces your symptoms by 70%. So
Right.
it doesn't
Right.
get
not
rid
a
of
cure.
it. It's not
No.
a cure. It
Not
just
a cure.
reduces.
Bro,
your
it's just like the
symptoms.
other flu jab, but it's designed for the COVID.
Yeah.
Basically. Just like
So
the
you
regular
still
flu
have
jab they're
COVID.
giving out every year, but it's
Yeah,
designed for
you
this
still
COVID.
get it. It's just helps 70%.
So yeah, we're not. That's what I'm saying. It's not
Still
disappearing.
30% still quite.
It's
a
not.
lot.
We're not going to stop it from travelling around.
Yeah.
So we might as well just open up. Just everyone just fucking.
That's what I was wondering as well. Is that
Might as well, mate. 'cause
how
it's not
much
gonna
did
go
it help?
anywhere, is it?
How much did it even help closing everywhere? What did that help? Like we said, it is touring like Lady Gaga. So what difference does it make? If it's going everywhere anyway.
That's it.
And they said over the Christmas it spread most because people was inside. Well, they let people outside then, open beer gardens and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Open up, bruv. Real talk.
I don't know, man. Like, you see, the aliens could have a lot to do with this one, I tell ya.
But it's weird because they have been releasing stuff during the COVID stuff about aliens. That's literally what they've been doing.
Wow. Seriously?
Bare alien stuff. About
What do you mean, like one?
They release videos and they release statements saying they've got vehicles that they made that are not on this planet. They've got vehicles that are not made. What is it? Off-world vehicles
Yeah.
not made on this planet.
Who? Who's got them?
The government.
Like out of
American
Earth technology, innit? Off Earth technology.
I don't
That's
trust
not
that,
being
so-
made on this planet. That's what they say.
Wow.
So they've admitted that.
Why is
Now
it?
they've signed some bill where it says that they have to release information within 180 days of this thing being signed that Trump's put through. So then they have to release any UFO material.
Anything
within
Trump's
180
done.
days. But I don't think
Isn't
they're
it a
gonna
bit
release
ironic?
anything,
Do you know? I said
I
to
think
my-
it'll be bullshit anyway. Whatever they do.
Isn't it a
release.
bit ironic that COVID comes around when Trump's in power?
And Boris.
And Boris.
Yeah, 'cause
Trump-
they're
more
perfect-
Trump to
they're
me.
Perfect puppets,
More
so
Trump
that's
to me.
why.
Boris is a madman. It's more Trump to me. Trump, you know why I say that?
It's
Because
they're-
I
they're
believe,
basically
you know
to
what,
blame.
as well?
Like, they get given like.
Going back to the discussion of where COVID actually come from in the first place, I don't believe it's no fucking bat.
Yeah, neither do I.
That's one thing I don't believe.
I reckon
Straight.
it was released
Right. Thank you.
as a
Thank
biological
you.
weapon.
Thank you, my brother. This is a biological warfare.
Well, there was
That's
time-
why I mentioned Trump's
But
name.
we don't know about it.
We don't know about it. And you know
Trump
what it's
invest-
believing? It's between, to me, I'm going to name 3 countries involved here.
Research into it.
I'm going to name 3 countries involved here. America,
Yeah.
Russia and China. Something's gone on there. This is a biological fucking warfare. This is war. This is a biological fucking warfare. This ain't no bat fucking coronavirus thing. It is what it is, but this is like a modern fucking war. And that's why I said, I weren't taking the piss when I said, isn't it a bit ironic that he come about when Trump's in? And that's why I said, drop Boris out for a minute. Trump is a fucking troublemaker. And he's been causing a lot of trouble with China and Russia, and he's a fucking power fucking freak. And they don't like him, bro. And he's, especially that another country that's very dangerous, like China. We don't know. China don't, you can't know what's going on with that country.
Do you know what was mad? Apparently, like the Russians messed with the voting for America.
The politics in China is dangerous.
To get Trump in, they might. Did you hear about that?
What's that?
Apparently, the Russians messed with the voting system to get Trump in.
Yeah.
There's one big conspiracy about that.
Right.
Conspiracy.
Thank you. I heard about that.
Right, but it's meant to be quite a big conspiracy. Really, like the voting system.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think that it was released and almost like Putin and these men are kind of like laughing, bro.
Like what?
They're kind of laughing.
Enemies.
They're laughing, bro.
Something's
They're
going on
laughing
there,
right now because they've got clowns in government in America right now. If you look at the state of the politics in America, look at the state of it.
It's a shambles.
Look at the state of the politics in England.
Yeah.
It's a shambles. It's a shambles.
Really hit
the
Russia?
biggest countries in the world, and you know what?
I'm sure it did.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. But
it did.
I mean,
hit everywhere.
they're laughing.
Yeah, no, but I'm not sure how the Russians.
They're laughing at how all these men are dealing with it.
Excuse me.
Do you know what I'm saying? 100% they're laughing.
Absolutely. But it's like behind it, like what I said, this is biological warfare. I agree with you. My assumption of all of this situation was biological warfare, and it's and it's just, I think something to do with that fucking Trump and another country, and something's gone on here that we deeper than we will ever know.
It's a new type of war.
It's a new type of war. You see, that's what it is. Like, and you know what? Kind of they said on the news the other day. After he stormed the Capitol building, they was worried about Trump's got how many another 10 days left, or his time's running out now. He's got days left or whatever, right? But it was about 10 days left when they were saying that, and they were saying he can do a lot in 10 days. And they're worried about him having the codes for the nuclear weapons. Did you hear about that? That's the fear that they're worried about, because Trump's still got the, Trump's got the power for the codes. Now, he's only got a few more days, bro, but a lot can happen in a few days.
He's going to write a book and leak some serious shit, innit?
Bro?
That's what he's going to do after this, you know that?
Bro, it's not even that.
He loves the...
You know what the thing is? No, do you know what the thing is? No, this guy's more than that.
Millions of views.
Yeah, no, that's retirement. That's retirement movement. He ain't going out like that. He ain't going, when I mean he ain't going out like that, he ain't got time to write a book because he's still on his fuckery. He thinks he's going to get in again. If he comes out, he thinks he's getting in 4 years to come. Did you hear him? He's going again in 4 years. He gives 2 fucking shits. He ain't taking this like,
He's going to go again,
yeah. My God. That's why I said the book thing now gone, because that's the retirement thing. Like, I'm going to tell you about what happened. I'm done. Oh, this is what no.
It's true. What, he's looking
that ain't
to
Trump.
on them, yeah?
Tell him that. That's what I'm saying. Shapeshifters. Shapeshifters.
He's bound to go again.
Shapeshifters, mate. Ship fucking shafters. Shapeshifters.
Yeah, the personality is likely to go again. Isn't he?
The who?
The personality that he is, he's likely to go again.
He's a wanker.
Yeah.
He's a wanker.
Sore loser.
The fucking... Very sorely, like... I don't understand.
He's a bit of a clown.
Fucking clown is beyond the word, man.
He's a bit of a clown.
That is beyond the word. How people... Why I said because he's got a cold.
His face looks like the spaghetti
fuck him as a president.
At the bottom of the bowl.
Because his president days are nearly over, right? He's over. But what they were saying on the news, that they were scared about him having the fucking codes for the nuclear weapons. He can still press the buttons. Basically, he's still got the codes for the nuclear. Like, America's got some of the biggest nuclear shits. He's got the code still. He's still got the power to do certain
Imagine when
things.
he be president. No, fuck that.
Go, oh,
Imagine
they lent on it.
the day of the inauguration, or whatever, the day that they could have signed in Biden, he might do something stupid. He's throw his toys out the pram.
Just press the fucking pull out the fucking. Just imagine him pulling out the drawer.
Do you know why I'm now starting
with the big
Do you know
red
what you got to look for?
Yeah, that's why I imagine.
Do you know which one I don't like? The
Big
sun.
map.
The sun.
He's
He's meant to be a time traveller.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
They're saying he's a time traveller.
The sun.
Yeah, it's actually on YouTube.
He's a time traveller.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, Donald Trump looks like a fucking time traveller.
Donald Trump's son.
With a whole lot of them trying, even the But you know what? Why does he look like a James Bond movie?
It's so unreal.
Why does he look like Goldfinger?
Just to be entertained.
No, Trump looks like Goldfinger. It's like a James Bond movie.
Oh, he'd be a wicked Bond villain.
No, this is Bond. You know when Bond has to go and save the world? You know when the guys... Yeah.
Like a cat on his lap.
I imagine
He's
him in
Bond.
Austin Powers.
That's what I'm saying. He's the bad guy in Bond.
Austin Powers.
And Biden ain't fucking James around here, I tell you. But I'm telling you, he's like the guy in Bond film. He's like the guy with the cat on the thing. I'm gonna blow up the world. Like he's that guy.
Dr. Evil.
He's like that guy. Trump's that guy. And he's got a cult. And even when he's out of prison, I believe he still will have power with these motherfucking. How many motherfuckers? Do you know what the scary thing is about America? Do you know why all of this is going on? Because the votes were very tight, bro. It wasn't a clear win for Biden. Let's not forget that. Biden didn't win clearly.
Yeah, there was a whole thing about it.
No, which means there's no. Forget their conspiracies about the votes for a minute. But the whole fact that half of the country voted for Trump.
Yeah, it was close.
I'll give up. He got more votes than before. It's true.
Yeah, because more people voted.
He got more votes than before. But you watched this guy for how many years? And you wouldn't have voted for him again? More of you?
He must be doing something.
I give up. No, you know who we give up on?
Must be doing something good.
No, for us. For us. Let's go to the aliens.
Probably
I'm fed up with human beings.
The people that got money.
Let's go to the aliens.
I want the aliens. I want them. I want the aliens now.
Bring them.
Humans are no good no more.
Let's see what they've got.
Because if you're going to bring the population, 75 million voted for Trump, my friend. 75 million voted for Trump. And my man won over about 1 million. Like, it's very tight, you know.
But we can't say that because look how many people voted for Boris.
Blood, Boris a good boy, man. He's just an idiot, man.
But that's probably what they say about Trump.
No, but Boris a good boy.
Saying,
Boris give us the bike.
I don't know, man.
But allow Boris for a minute. Boris is one of them I idiot, yeah, man. England not a sense in that department. We're never going to have a good prime minister. We're for stop even hope for it. Bring back Blair. Boris is as good. Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Do you want to know something?
He was to do fucking...
Bring back Blair, man.
Other shit with Bush.
Bring back Maggie. Like, all of the English prime ministers are bollocks. Trump, you want to know something? Boris is the best out of all of them. He's just got a funny haircut. He looks like a mug. But you know, he's got good intentions, man.
His kids look joke.
He's got good intentions, man. And he drinks
I
wine.
like his dad.
And he drinks wine. Because he spilled wine on his girlfriend's couch and she screamed at him and she called the police on him. Did you hear about that? He spilled wine and the girlfriend's got a white couch, the baby mother. She got a white couch. He spilled wine on it. Destroyed the couch. A big argument in the thing and the neighbours called police on Boris. You know about it?
No.
The police don't come for Boris. I am flat king. Man, I drink wine and the girl.
Pimp Boris.
Keep man.
Boris the Great.
Boris, I want to win. He can sit down. He's not one of we in that sense, but he's just an English guy trying to do right. To be honest with you, he's trying to do right. But you know what? Let's be honest right here. Who wants to be the prime minister right now? Because I tell you something, when Boris went for prime minister, oh yeah, Boris wanted to be the new.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Expecting this.
Even I'll tell you something. When he was mayor many years ago, if he knew COVID was coming up, man would have said, "Yeah, you know what? Fuck politics, me. I'm getting a different business." It's not an easy job right now being the Prime Minister, because anyone being the Prime... So, like, look at it like that. I think being the Prime... I'm going to be totally honest, because we can sit there and cuss Boris. But I'm not a fan of politics in full, but I think it's just not an easy job being the Prime Minister at the moment.
It's not an easy job.
Because they're all Muppets.
But they all look stupid. Why don't none of them look intelligent?
It's not the looks.
No, but why don't any of them look intelligent? Do you know what I'm saying to you?
No one knows how to answer a question.
Fucking Trump, fucking
What about
Boris,
Pretty
fucking
No one
the
asked
woman
the
you were
question.
speaking about last week. What was her
Pretty
name?
Patel.
No, Patel, she's funny one.
But I like Pretty Patel.
Yeah, so do I.
She's good. I like her.
Yeah, so do I.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I think...
no, but the other one, there was another one. She was really funny and they're bare social media.
Do you know which one I idiot?
Abbott. Fucking
Diane Abbott.
Abbott.
Oh, but Diane Abbott, I'll not be back. Them for their hospital. I'm not in hospital. In the mental department. She walk out a road with 2 different shoes.
She's a mess, man.
But that's why you know say.
That's what I'm saying. How intelligent
No. Can we?
are you meant to be?
I want to bring
get
up
these
Stormzy
roles,
again.
bruv, because
I want to bring up Stormzy again in politics. You know why? He said go and vote for Jeremy Corbyn. Stormzy said fuck Boris. That's why there's a point what he says on that thing, because it's not just because of that I'm saying it, but I saw a little clip of Stormzy and it reminded me what he done. He done the campaign for fucking Jeremy Corbyn, the fucking duppy bat. Stormzy, you fucking idiot. You weren't smart with that one. Boris was the better bet, bruvs. That's what I'm saying. Like Jeremy Corbyn, bro. He backed Jeremy Corbyn. The most annoying one out of Great Britain is the Scottish First Lady. She for working a blood clot fish and chip shops, you know, for them, knowing their politics.
Oh, what's her name?
She for there in a fish and chip shop, or calf, I serve you tea. She not for there in a politics. She not good. She irritates me. She's got a little ratty face. Very, you know what I'm talking about, innit? And she's back and forward with Boris all the time.
Can't remember her name, man. But
With
she's
the
always-
brown
Because
hair,
she's
with
so
the
horrible.
always
Yeah,
like
little
that.
brown hair, and she's always having a little mouth. She's there like, little ratty face. She's like that. I don't like her, man. Ratty. You know what I mean? Very annoying, that one. Very annoying. And Sadiq Khan, but he looks like a puffer fish. Like that. I don't like his vibe.
No.
So I'm saying, how intelligent do you have to be to get these fucking jobs? Because these people are not
No, you're right.
amazingly intelligent. Like,
No, you're right, you're
they're
right.
They're not hugely intelligent.
No, you're not wrong
I'm
there.
sorry.
No, you're not wrong there.
Like, okay, like, I'm not taking away credit that them probably.
Look,
have to
I'm not
do
being...
bare,
I
like,
agree with
fucking
you, Frost.
research or do all these paperwork and
Frost,
stuff.
I
That's
agree
fine.
with you 1,000,000%,
But-
my brother.
If people like Jeremy Corbyn can run, and Diane Abbott can actually go on the news and give advice, on the country's state, and she wears 2 of the wrong shoes. How intelligent do you have to be to get these jobs, bro?
Our Prime Minister caught COVID
I'm
twice.
sorry, I'll rather Tuggy run in our
How
country
about that?
right now.
Our Prime Minister caught COVID twice.
I'm nearly dead, man.
Bruv,
Can't be that smart.
what Tuggy should run
Running
the fucking country.
Yeah,
Caught
You
it
do
twice.
better than fucking Jeremy Corbyn and Diane Abbott.
Me and the man.
Oh, everything.
Me and the
Vote
man.
for Tuggawar,
Vote for
Prime Minister.
Tuggawar, Prime Minister.
I'll do it. I'll take everyone out of problems. I know life. No, I'll do it for the people, man. I'll do it for the people. I'll do it. I'll go there with my suit. I know what I'm talking about.
We'll make like a Tuggawar van and drive it round the end. You know that with a big like vote Tuggawar.
Big speakers on the side. Big dictaphone thing.
Oh my god.
Big banner, his face on the side.
Yeah,
of
we'll
the
have
van.
Tuggy just going Nyang speakerphone. Nyang. We'll do it at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, the
So
Nyang
everybody
party.
hears Tuggy
Innit?
screaming.
The Nyang party.
Yeah, the young party.
The Nyang party.
Bruv.
Tug of war for president.
Bruv.
Fuck that shit. I'm
The
going for it.
Nyang party.
You know what?
The fucking Nyang party.
They need me, man.
This is history.
They need me, man.
The people need you.
No, they need me, man.
Listen.
No, they need me, man.
The next
It's my
election,
calling.
The NYANG party.
I feel it. I'm here to save the country.
Do you know what I'm going to do when I go to vote? I'm
Yeah.
going to add an extra box at the bottom, put my own little square, tick it,
The NYANG party.
and then we're at NYANG party. If we all do it, I'm sure
We'll get
they
someone,
might
make a
add
nice.
us.
If we do a petition, we could start or make a Facebook group and get signatures to get me in Parliament. Give me a couple seats in there, even though they're running out.
Me, you,
And Tony.
Tony.
That's it.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. We'll have a few more. A one for Steppy Boss. We'll get a couple more seats. We'll take over the whole fucking Parliament. I'm on it, you know.
Next door, she can have one.
Yeah, we'll give Alison one.
Shout out.
Oh, definitely.
Big Alison.
Big Alison, you know. She could represent, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Get
yeah, yeah.
Alison and us three.
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
Alison.
Get Alison in.
Alison in.
Oh my God. I really feel like I could save the country though. I feel like I could do it. They need someone like me. They need me. Because they got into it, but you know, they're not smart enough. They're not seeing it from the streets angle, from the live perspective. And they're making the people upset with them. I know how to make the people understand what's going on. If I was the Prime Minister, they'd listen. Don't you think so, though? I don't know how to put it across to them. They'll understand me. I'm going to
Maybe you see walk out of the number 10 door like that.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll bring Lucky back.
Good morning, Britain.
Good
morning, Britain. Still make your Instagram videos and that. Prime Minister.
Narcos.
Look at me swagger.
Look, the egg good.
Look at the
Very
egg's good.
now.
Look very good now.
Prime Minister egg.
Prime Minister egg.
Eggs Benedict.
A little fucking cup of tea with the fucking Queen and corgis. Cucumber sandwich.
That's living.
Living fam. 2 little corgis around on your feet. With the king man. The life they want living around. Proper Narcos.
Proper Buckingham Palace. No.
Buckingham Palace. Earl Grey.
Oh, great.
Man drinking the Earl Grey tea and the Narcos. With them cucumber sandwiches. Oh.
Playing croquet and that.
Shit. Bit of the Queen's private stash of kush. Buckler. Bit of that Tuggawar OG up in Buckingham, you know what I mean? Blaze up my chalice in a Buckingham Palace and them thing there.
They must have a bar in there. Do you reckon they've got a bar in there, like their own bar?
Well, we bring chick, man. We'll have loads.
We must have.
What, like a bar?
In there.
They mean a bar. They got a club in there.
In the basement, like a fucking nightclub, like.
Buckingham Palace must have a fucking nightclub.
They must have a nightclub.
Of course they must have.
Bro.
Of course they must have.
If we can get you in, we're going Buckingham Palace and we're having a fucking rave.
We're having a rave.
You can perform all night.
I can perform all night. First Prime Minister to ever perform live at Buckingham Palace. I'm doing this. Bro, there's a lot we can do for the country.
Out the front of Buckingham Palace.
Oh, shit.
Pop out the thing, bun them. Rise it. Rolling strapped in a Buckingham Palace. Not time to hide it. Yo, remix, you know.
Bro, that
King
would be
man.
epic.
Imagine that though. I can picture, you know, I picture things into reality. Like, I pictured that. I actually once pictured doing like a whole stadium saying, Sakyamada! You get me? But I think it's Buckingham Palace it's meant to be. You get me?
You know, on the little fucking...
Ted down the street.
Above the door.
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace. The little balcony.
Yeah, the little balcony bit.
You want to be standing there with your microphone.
Performing there live. That's where the show is. It's there to the people them outside the gates as well. It's like Glastonbury.
The guys with the hats can be
Yeah.
there as well.
They're
And then
there.
do the Prime Minister's speech afterwards.
And then give them the speech afterwards.
The
Why
Queen can
they
come
should
out.
vote you in.
Have girls twerking and everything. Be history.
Vote Tuggawar, slapping the bums.
They'll never see nothing like it, fam. They'll never see anything like it. Big zoots ablaze.
Big zoos ablaze. And that's how
Are you crazy,
Buckingham
fam?
Palace.
Blood, I'm serious, you know. Like, you gotta make shit happen out here more time, you get me?
Bro, that sounds like a good idea, though.
Bro,
why don't they do that?
That's my goal.
Bro, that'll be legendary.
No, they need to know who's here to save them, you know.
We need to patent that idea.
No, we do.
Try and get yourself a chair and that.
I'm for the people, bro.
Just one for now will do. Just one chair.
Try and get a chair.
One chair in the house.
Up in the room.
Up in the old fucking commons there.
Yeah.
We need you to represent Hackney at least.
Yeah, at least. I could take Diane's spot at least.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking hell, she did it, for fuck's
She
sake.
can't even put her shoes
I
on.
must can take... I must can do Hackney.
Up.
I'll be the MP for Hackney.
At least.
No, I could be the MP for Hackney. No, I could be the MP for Hackney. No, that's doable. No, that's
I've got
doable.
the right shoes on.
No, let's be real, that's doable. I could be the MP for Hackney.
Can
I could be the MP for Hackney.
go for
easily.
Prime Minister, please?
Who's going to be a more reputable, respectable MP than me?
That's true, bro.
I'm the best MP Hackney would ever see. Brother. I could be the MP, easily. Easily could be the MP for Hackney, and we take it from there.
I'll take it from there.
Step by step.
Step by step, that'd be me getting into politics. But this is more than politics. This is a revolution. This would be more of a revolution than politics.
Get the NYANG party
The
going.
NYANG party going. Yeah. But Labour's on the way out now. You get me? And they was the main... No, I'm serious. We got to understand moves, like, bro. It's like, it's a power move. Labour's on the way out, yeah? And Labour was the main... And who's the party for Hackney? Labour. Hence why we say Diane Abbott. She was Labour. Labour was the main party for Hackney. Like, we would only vote for Labour around here before Jeremy come along and fucked it all up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they do need the NYANG party around here, and they do need me to be the main MP and work my way into Downing Street slowly.
Need to take all these roadblocks off Hackney.
First and foremost.
First and foremost. Let's get rid of these roadblocks.
Let's get rid of these fucking
Take
roadblocks.
Sadiq Khan's job. Man.
Let's take these fucking roadblocks off immediately.
First thing.
What
would you do?
Secondly, bring back smoking in the clubs.
Calm, so you can...
Bring that smoke.
No, the MP's going to be in the clubs bunning it up, man.
No, not tobacco though. We're anti-tobacco, so you can only smoke pure idle weed or
The grow house of commons.
The grow house of commons.
I want it to be a grow. We'll get nothing.
No, I do a lot of things. I fix up the housing situation. Yeah, knock down all the old blocks, build all brand new ones. You know what I mean? That's a good one, isn't it?
Kick everyone out.
Kick everyone out I don't like. I'd be fucked up. No, I don't say it. I'll do a lot of good.
Spread wealth.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I definitely will make myself wealthy.
Mate.
Bro, that much money they probably fiddle.
There's
These
so much
fucking
money.
That's what.
bro.
Listen
There's so
to me.
much money you could.
If it ain't about money, what is it about? Tell me.
They
Of
fiddle,
course
I'm
it's
telling
about
you, fiddle,
money.
Fiddle, I'm telling you.
Of course it's about money. It all goes down to... That's why I look at everything and I'm
Hear
like...
them with their fucking 50 grand pizzas, mate. Don't
I'm
really
looking
get
at them
started,
like...
bro. You know about a 50 bag
pussies.
pizza?
50 bag
What?
pizza on the
Pizza
card.
actually
Yeah, that costs
delivered
50. I put that on the
from
books.
£50,000
Yeah,
pizza.
£50,000 pizza.
Actually
Yeah.
delivered from Italy, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's Pizza Hut.
Like proper Italian.
It
That's
can't.
why
Proper
50 bag.
Italian, yeah.
Yeah.
All the way
Cunts.
from Italy, £50,000 for me
Concourse.
pizza.
Because you know what? We gonna sit here, and that's why one thing, you see what we said, they're not clever, they're not intelligent. They might not be intelligent, but they're just fucking clever enough, and they're crafty motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Do you believe in like the other cults? You know, like when people say about like
What about in the MPs in the House of
yeah,
Parliament and that?
like,
Yeah,
do you believe in that?
I do.
I
Because
do to a certain extent.
I tell you why.
I do to a
Above
certain
Because that's been going on for years.
No,
That's got exposed.
amongst like I'm not saying UK politics. I don't really know, but Like, I believe
I feel like there's
American
a bigger cult of the world.
There's a cult.
Yeah.
Inside these politicians and
What you mean, like the
royal
Masons
family and
What
stuff
do you mean, the Masons?
I think there is.
I was just going to say
not
that.
Masons. I think there's a deeper cult.
Is it masonry?
Than what we know
so.
about, bruv.
Illuminati.
If we know about it, we shouldn't. And there's other stuff that we don't know about. Do you understand that? That's what I believe. I believe there's cults and stuff that we don't.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're like, oh yeah, Illuminati. We're screaming Illuminati. What do you think they're going to do with Illuminati or Scientology? We're screaming about all this mad stuff about Scientology. And if there is anything crazy going on with these, not Scientology, but with these other cults, they're going to instantly change and become something new. Something that's unrecognizable. Do you know what I'm saying? If we recognise it, it's definitely not
recognisable now.
It's not recognisable now. Within 24 hours, it's not.
So it's transformed into the modern cult. So it's a modern cult.
We're talking about people who are the most powerful people in the world. They could change the way people think about certain things.
Absolutely.
Like, you could be thinking one left and the whole thing's going on the right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Whole
diversion.
Whole diversions. Like, I think there's a cult. I think there's some serious cults. At least a serious cult.
Well, I think it's been proven that there's cults.
Because obviously,
in that
speaking
situation
about the Pizzagate thing, there's been more stuff about this Hillary Clinton. You know about Hillary Clinton?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know much about her.
More stuff leaked about Hillary Clinton.
Go on, what happened?
More emails being leaked. Hillary Clinton's emails. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so give me a little highlight on it.
I've got someone who's got them.
Really? What, are they online?
Yeah, like, because WikiLeaks. Don't know if I say that, but yeah. They leaked. Another company have leaked the emails.
From Hillary?
That Hillary's been backwards and forwards in about everything. And you can find them online. Like,
what was she back? What was she back and forward about?
She was bruv, everything, mate, everything.
Like,
well, yeah, about Trump and that.
No, there's some fishy stuff in.
Like what?
Inside. All that Pizzagate stuff.
Pizza?
You know about the Pizzagate thing?
No.
It's a 50-gram pizza. I'm joking.
So basically, like, there's just better emails. Like, I don't want.
What's the Pizzagate about? Bill Gates?
No. Don't you know about 55? Bruv?
Tell me. I don't. Tell me. I might be a bit.
So basically, like, obviously, we spoke about cults.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a cult. Apparently, certain politicians were sending emails regarding pizzas, ordering pizzas, basically.
Pizzas?
Yeah, I'm trying to put it in the right way. Or they're ordering pizzas online, and they're putting it through their books as ordering pizzas, basically, like food takeaways. Do you understand?
Got ya.
Yeah. But they're like £50,000.
So it's their way of scamming.
It's not their way of scamming. That people are saying it's a code for like child trafficking. And mad things, and Hillary Clinton is part of it. And
wow.
And it's mad. It gets really, but it's really factual. There's some really crazy evidence. Like, if you actually look into it, because I've actually looked into it. Like, I've actually read and seen some stuff. So my personal opinion is there's some fishy shit going on. There's no need for you to be £50,000 for pizzas. Like, you don't order a 50,000 or
no way.
Pizzas don't cost out.
Even if you took your whole fucking family to Pizza Hut, the most expensive pizza restaurant in the world.
Politicians and stuff.
There's no pizza cost 50 grand. No.
Not the UK, but the American. The American side of it. To be honest. But like, there is some.
It's American.
I want to look into that.
But if you look into the Pizzagate,
I want it to do with child trafficking.
The Pizzagate stuff is about child trafficking. So they're saying that they're buying children, and then it would.
They're selling and
you
buying.
Look into it, and then you get deeper people who are saying that they're trafficking children, basically. And that's where this whole Jeffrey Epstein thing comes into. You know Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
He was trafficking girls and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all this kind of stuff. Remember Jeffrey Epstein? His whole net worth, Jeffrey Epstein. Nobody even knows how he's rich, to be honest.
Wow.
Nobody knows. He's like he was a multi-billionaire.
I think he was.
A billionaire or
he might have been a
millionaire, but he
billionaire.
was something stupid. He owned the island, yeah, but nobody knew how he got these millions, yeah. Caught anyway, trafficking girls, yeah. So,
With
but Bill Clinton was flying on his private
high.
aeroplane, may I state, and he persisted. He wanted to travel with no security, yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, he persisted that he did not want to travel with security. Flew on his aeroplane from A to B to this private island, and then Jeffrey Epstein has been found out that he's been trafficking girls. Why was Bill Clinton traveling backwards and forwards on his aeroplane without security? What at that point? What president would go backwards and forwards on an aeroplane with somebody who's just a normal person who's just rich, backwards and forwards with no security?
The
reason-
there's no
Do you know what happens?
reason but what it is.
I'll explain to you. Do you know about laws of the maritime law and stuff like this? So basically, the maritime law, if you're out at sea, different laws apply.
Yeah, there's basically no laws in certain parts of the sea.
So when you're on land, certain laws apply.
Right.
So they're the laws we know about. When you're on the water, maritime law applies. Now, when you're in the sky,
Got ya.
there is no law.
Got ya.
Laws are different when you're in the sky.
Because you're not in a country no more. You can't.
So-
Yeah, you're technically not on land, isn't it?
So you can hover between
On anyone's
borders, commit offences, and if certain things come up in court, where was you? Well, it was in Malaysia, on the border of Malaysia and wherever. And then one says, well, it's not on my thing, and another one says, well, it's not on mine, and no one really wants to get involved. Do you know what I'm saying? And plus it's in the sky and all these mad different laws apply. So that's why they're saying on this aeroplane mad things happen, and at his island crazy things happen. You got to watch the documentaries, because I'm only repeating what I've heard in the documentaries.
Yeah.
But
so
that's
many
how it
things
leads
like that.
into like Hillary Clinton and all these other Bill Clinton. Mate, listen, it gets deep. It gets really, really deep.
Yeah, there's
so
all
looking down.
There's all actors and all sorts of shit, innit?
It gets really, really deep.
Actors, the lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
It gets really
That's
deep.
crazy.
You wouldn't even expect.
That's what I'm saying.
Not going to mention no names because I don't know it as fact. So yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, big names.
Well, that's the thing with American politics. It kind of scares me how that whole situation set up over there. Because around there, look, it's a whole different game to England. Even when I look at the MPs and the prime ministers and the candidates, they just don't. I don't like to judge.
You see some of the
looks, but,
people.
like Biden. I'll give you an example. Sorry to cut you. Biden. Like, for fuck's sake. I mean, no one likes Trump. No one with sense should like Trump. But out of every motherfucker in America, is that the best guy you can find to fill his boots? That the guy, no disrespect, looks like he. How long has he even got left? For fuck's sake, like, is that the answer? Like, no disrespect here because I'm sure I don't know the dude, but I don't think like, is that the best you can come with? Like, that looks.
Dirty grandpa, he looks like.
Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, every one of them, right, like from Hillary to Trump to Biden to every other motherfucker I'm looking on around there, it just looks weird. Just that, and I'm not talking about looks, their actions, their I don't know. Do you want to know what it is with American politics as well? They take journalism and Connery to a whole different level. Like, I just don't believe anything they say. It just doesn't feel genuine. It never has. Anything American politician says, it just sounds so staged. It's so fucking their shit is so staged. I got more faith in
2 parties.
Bro, that's why I say
it can only be red or blue.
Bro, give me Boris all day long.
Ain't like here, we've got bare different parties.
Exactly.
It's either red or blue there.
The NYANG party is the future.
The NYANG World Party.
NYANG party is the future.
NYANG Party International.
All up in the UN.
NYANG Party International. Well, why?
You have a seat in the UN. You know the UN, the United Nations.
Oh, wicked.
That's the big shit. That's the big leagues.
We want to get Tuggy sitting there. You know when they got all the people like around in a semicircle.
Yeah.
And they're like on different levels.
Yeah.
And then they're all sitting round. They all got their names in front of them and their country.
Yeah.
We want you.
All
there.
the bigger ones
for
are at the
UK.
front.
We want you there.
I'll tell them where. I'll show them where the chicken pisses, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be the first Prime Minister to show them where the chicken pisses.
Where does the chicken?
Oh, mate, that's
Thank you, because when I say that, people laugh at me. And I've said it many times, and it's a philosophy. You know about the philosophy of Socrates?
Does the chicken piss?
It must piss.
Oh, yes, it pisses.
Have you seen it drink?
But I'm going to tell you
What
what
is
it
it
pisses.
pissing?
No.
Yeah. Don't
drinks.
start me off now.
He drinks. He
must
drinks. He
drink.
drinks water.
Chicken must drink.
The chicken drinks water. And have a bit of beer. You can drink. You have beer. But the
I
chicken.
like a beer with me chicken.
Your chicken likes a beer with his chicken. No, honestly, when I say the chicken pisses, I say it passionately, and I say over the years the chicken pisses. You know why? Because who knows where the chicken pisses? He pisses. Where does the chicken piss? No idea, right? It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
Do you know he pisses out his nose? Facts.
What?
Facts. Chicken pisses out his nose, bro.
No, you're lying.
I'm not lying, my G.
You're
Yeah,
lying.
that can't be real.
Well, it ain't exactly called a nose, but it comes out of that part.
What?
Yes, my friend. The chicken pisses out. It's not called a nose because chickens don't have noses like human beings.
So where's your pigeons piss?
Probably, I thought that's brass. Pigeons.
Have you ever seen
No,
a baby
because-
pigeon?
That's a
Yeah,
good
no,
question.
yeah,
Because
that's
the
a funny
pigeons
one.
are
You
whole
always
different
see
thing.
them
The
full
chicken,
size, innit?
no,
Where are the
because
little ones?
you see the chicken. They got, if he's watching,
You've
if you
never
watch-
seen a
Yeah.
baby
If
pigeon.
you look at the
Where-
chicken's
That's
mouth,
true. Where are the little ones?
if you look at the chicken's
They're all
mouth,
robots. That's what they are.
Have you not noticed? It's true what you just said, yeah.
Right.
Have you not noticed that pigeons are all like full-size pigeons?
You've
Like,
never
have
seen
you
a
ever
baby.
seen a
You've
baby
never
pigeon?
seen a baby pigeon.
Never. You know, you see
Nah.
baby ducks and that, yeah. You've never seen a
Shit.
baby pigeon.
You have never seen a baby pigeon. You can't find one.
oh yeah,
Where are
I've
they
never seen a
nests
baby
at?
pigeon. No, where are they?
Do you want me to show you baby pigeon?
Yeah. Please, because there must be babies at one point. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, but where are they at? We don't see them.
Oh, we're going for pigeons. Some get a pigeon, you know. Bomba pussyclap! Away, mago.
Never see one of them. No.
Bruv, what is that?
If you're
Never
an
seen one
emu,
of them.
It's an emu.
it's like a baby emu.
Bro, look at that.
But why we not see them?
Do you know what I'm saying though? Real talk though.
But why haven't we seen them? Where? Oh, because they stay indoors until they're big.
Where's indoors?
The little hedges.
Where
I mean, the
is
little-
it?
That's outdoors.
Not the hedges. The what do you call it? The
The nest.
nest.
What?
Where
Have
are
you
they
ever seen a
look like
pigeon's
that?
nest though then?
And then it's just a pigeon.
Have you ever seen a pigeon's nest then?
Yeah, they're in the trees.
Not a pigeon's one.
Of course. I've seen a pigeon's nest. You ever see a pigeon?
There's one right there.
Right there. I could show you a pigeon nest outside my
Oh,
window.
not a pigeon's nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there is pigeons.
Yes,
nest.
pigeon.
But I've never seen a baby pigeon.
I've never
Because
seen
I
a
ain't
baby
climbing
pigeon.
the
That's what I'm
trees.
saying. I've seen pigeon nests in trees many a time. I've never seen a baby pigeon.
Weird, isn't it?
That's weird. Bacon!
It's a lid.
I'm in the middle of a podcast and you're on loudspeaker.
Oh, am I ruining your podcast or am I doing it good?
No, you're doing it good. So big up the Tuggawar podcast. I'm here with Frostbite and Tony.
Big up the Tuggawar and Frostbite Film
Yes.
podcast. And
Jeez.
Mama Wow, where me kid there?
Aha! Your cakes and the hey yo. We ate it. We just finished it.
Get out, boy. Yo, because I was not DJ Russia from back long time weekend runs. Done that up in there.
Big up DJ Russia. I done
Big up
know.
Russia.
Original foundation. Rush FM days. Come on, Russia. I'll give you a shout back after the podcast, bro.
Tell the podcast that listen out for Weekend Rush. We'll be back on the dial and back on the internet by Easter.
Mad, wicked.
By Easter, Rush FM.
By Easter, Rush FM is going to be back by Easter. Everybody, that's DJ Russia. Special announcement. Going to be back on the dial by Easter. All right, my brother.
And on the net.
And on the net as well. All right, my brother. All right, I'll say a word.
I'm going to tune into the internet now.
All right then, nice.
Love.
It's a shame he's going to tune in because we're not live.
He said that, didn't he? Tune in.
Should have told him.
No, we've had a good chat today, though.
Big up DJ Russia.
I feel like we've hit some different topics.
No, we've hit mad.
I never asked you about aliens because I'd love to
we
hear like
could come back to that
random shit.
well.
Like I wanna
Yeah.
to hear like your opinion.
Yeah.
On random subjects.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I've never asked you before.
Yeah, ask
I've
me
had
anything.
so many questions.
Yeah.
Like to ask you, and I was thinking.
Any other ones?
No, we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. You got some more. You got
Let's
some
take
more
your
for
time.
me. Yeah,
Let's
cool,
take
now,
your
man.
time.
Aliens is a crazy one because
This world.
definitely, absolutely. But I don't believe all humans are human. Me, nah. That's why I said shapeshifters.
Ship shape.
That's it.
Ship
Shapeshifters.
shifters.
Ship ahoy.
Ship shapers. Ship shapers.
That's, you know what? Yeah, I don't disbelieve in aliens at all.
There's something, isn't there?
No, there's
That's all
100%. I'll be stupid to think that we're the only kind of life form.
Well, yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thought to think we're the only type of life form. You know, another thing is like I think deep into things. It's like that'd be ridiculous to think that. Like what you just said. You like even where you said to me that there's aliens with you can see an infrared. I mean, there's a lot of shit that we are not even capable to understand.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about if gravity changed a little bit earlier. I said about if gravity changed. Now, I was watching a program where if gravity, the facts are, if gravity changed and was, say if gravity was different on another planet.
Yeah.
And life evolved on that planet, they would evolve to that different gravity, i.e. have bigger wings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or
Right.
smaller wings because they don't need as much gravity.
Oh.
So the things would be smaller.
Interesting.
And like you said about
and
denser life, you know, like denser
denser wildlife and if like
Very interesting.
and if it could if the you know certain plants could be different colours. So certain plants could be
because
like
it's so
black
thick, they're actually black to absorb every single bit of sunlight they
spectrum
can.
of light.
Yeah, because obviously black absorbs heat.
So it can absorb every spectrum of light. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the star is not so bright or is smaller than ours.
So
Do you know what I'm saying?
it would just alter all living things.
All living things. So
Would be affected.
just for the tiny littlest thing
Will be affected.
can alter life so much. Like I said
It's
about the infrared
unbelievable.
eyes.
Yeah.
Because that star is that star, I can't remember, it's a different type of star anyway. So it transmits different type of light and there's different chemicals going on in that star. So they would have to have infrared eyes.
Yeah, because of the spectrum of light that comes from the star.
That's crazy.
And they're looking at our sun as a star.
Yeah. Did you hear about Oumuamua?
No.
You never heard of Oumuamua?
What's that?
So basically,
More.
Oumuamua. So basically, that
Yeah.
was like a comet that come into our atmosphere. I think,
A comet?
a few years ago. It wasn't a comet. Sorry, I take my words back. It was something that entered our orbit a few years ago, and what it was, people couldn't explain because comets normally, if I'm correct, I'm going to be perfect, but comets have ice around them,
Right.
and leave a trail. Do you get it? So they're covered in ice and leave a trail,
Oh.
Yeah.
right? Asteroids are just solid rocks,
Right.
right? So you've got the two different things.
Meteorites.
This object that come into our atmosphere, it had no trail and had flat edges.
Wow.
And described by a scientist, we if you search Oumuamua now, it will show you a picture of like a cigar shape. Because they said it was like a cigar shape, and it's the only ever asteroid or thing to come from interstellar space. So it's come from like a different galaxy completely. It's not even come from our space. Do you get it? It's come from a different galaxy completely.
Right.
And basically, yeah, they couldn't explain it anyway, and it come into our orbit.
Yeah.
And it was here and then gone. But they detected mad flat edges. They detected.
But this is what I mean. It was here and then gone.
It was here and then gone. And do you know how crazy it was? The thing that came in, we thought that it came into our orbit. Yeah, and being correct on this, we came into its orbit. This object.
Wow.
Compared, this is what's strange about this object. This object, I can tell you a few more facts, but it's a bit mad. This object, you know, like when you see space and the stars moving. Imagine you time lapse space and you see space moving.
Yeah.
This object kept stationary.
Oh, it's at the center of the movement.
Yeah, it stayed stationary.
Everything's revolving
All the
around
other stars continue to move, but this object
so everything's
stayed stationary.
revolving around it.
So we approached it. It didn't approach us. We approached it.
We revolve around it.
Yeah. And what happened was
when we how big is it? How big is it?
It was massive, but they're saying it was made of almost like a metal. It was shiny.
Wow.
Yeah, and but it was definitely, the scientists still can't explain it.
So when we came into contact with it.
When we came into contact with it, it slingshot itself back out of our solar system.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah. So because of the gravity, obviously we've come into contact with it.
Right.
And we've slingshot it.
Right.
Back out.
Fuck.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because of the gravity.
Shit.
But yeah, they're saying that was definitely something really, really strange. It's something that they've never, put it this way, they've never seen anything like that. That was definitely somehow had some form of man-made material on it, because it had, the guy said it had 90-degree edges. When you look at it online and you search Oumuamua, it comes up as like a cigar shape.
Right.
The scientists that actually looked at it and studied it said it was more...
And it's moving at that.
Hold on, check
like
this.
That.
Because of the way it was
or
moving,
like spinning.
They sussed the light and looked at the light and seen how the light was reflecting off of it. And the
so
scientists
it was moving
said...
like that as well. Not just...
No, it was spinning as well.
Spinning,
like tilting.
like a bullet spinning. Going like...
It was spinning as well, but staying still, but spinning. So they said that it was more of like a pancake size object. Does that make sense?
A pancake.
It was more like a pancake.
Flat.
Because of the way it reflected light. And they said it had an edge, like a 90-degree edge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, and it's travelling through space. The only thing that will do that is a man-made object.
That's
that
right.
Reflect
That's right.
Like
That's
that.
Right. That's right.
And we've come into contact with it. It's not come into contact with us. We've ran into it. So the scientists are saying that it could possibly be a bit of space junk. A few other things it could be, but
what was the other thing?
Like space junk from another civilization. You know, like half of a building that they've been building out in space, and it gets ejected out into space. You know, and they just leave it. Is that a real thing? Space junk?
Yeah. Well, like debris almost.
Like, have they discovered much space junk over the years?
We lost a rocket in space. Right. I think it was either Russians or the Germans launched
I'm sure they've lost a few
rockets.
I'm sure they've lost
and it's lost in space. Anyway, they detected that and they knew that was a man-made object, and they said that's a rocket, and they knew what rocket it was, and they knew where the rocket come from.
Right.
Anyway, with this Oumuamua thing, they can't. They say, well, it's not a comet because it's not got ice around it. Oh, this is another thing, mate. It's being pushed. This thing, besides gravity, is being pushed by another force.
Wow.
Yeah. So this thing isn't only being pushed by gravity.
Yeah.
It's being pushed by an extra force.
So it had an engine.
No, because it didn't let off any tail. of any heat.
It might have its own
Do you understand?
gravitational force.
So,
kind of thing.
Well, what they're saying is
Like pulls things.
the only
itself.
explanation they can think
It
of.
pulls rather than pushes.
No,
Right.
the only explanation they can think of is that the sun,
Right.
created basically the light reflected on it and made it move faster because of the light reflecting on it. You know, like the push on the light. But the guy was saying if that was to happen, it would have to be less than a millimeter thick, or for the light to be able to push the object across space. You know what I'm saying? But it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
So they just don't understand it. They have no. It came and it went, and we'll never see it again in our lifetime.
There's a lot out there they can't explain, I'm sure.
I'm gonna look that up.
I mean, look, there's guaranteed other life forms. There's shit we can't see. You know what I mean? Like what you said, like there's shit. We're humans. We're here for 200,000 years. How much shit are we actually capable of? Like we're here. They got sight. Like what you said, how clever are we really are? How much shit do we think we really are discovering? When do you understand what I'm saying?
We ain't even discovered the ocean.
Huh?
We ain't even discovered the ocean.
They can't even work out how the pyramids were built.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right. How they gonna work out outside?
G?
They can't even work out the pyramids. How they gonna work out the fucking outer space?
The pyramids could be an alien thing because ain't there pictures of aliens?
Well, that's a very deep one. Like the pyramids. That's deep.
What they're for and that's mad. Dude.
That's very deep. That's deep.
That's just a mystery, mate. That's like
right.
So many different.
Because when you look at that of how they're built and the time they was built.
The 7 wonders of the world. That's an interesting topic.
The 7 wonders of the world. What's that involved with that?
The pyramids, Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
The Christ of Madeira, that thing in Brazil. You know that big.
Right.
Massive thing. Like, how were these things built?
Where were they built?
In them times. Mad. You seen Machu Picchu?
No. There's a lot of mad things. There's a thing in Ireland. Have you seen that thing in Ireland with this? I've been there to see it, and they said the statue moves. Yeah. And how it's up in
Stonehenge.
There's a lot of mystery, mysterious.
Yeah.
A lot of mysterious.
Like we had giants on the planet.
This is it.
Yeah.
For real.
I love the way you two went silent.
That's a theory,
Because you're thinking, it's like we had giants on the planet. For real. Who's done this shit?
Out of the box theory there, boy. Imagine that.
Giant aliens.
Fuck it. Giant aliens, you know. Fuck it. Well, I'll tell you something. Anything's possible now. Anything's possible. I'll tell you that.
True. It's so true.
What is that? Is that to do with, are aliens related to ghosts?
Or COVID.
Or COVID? Yeah. Are aliens related to fucking COVID? That shit makes you think, innit?
That's why we got it. They brought it from fucking Proxima Centauri.
Well, yeah.
Planet B.
Like that, COVID is a biological warfare, man. I can feel that. That's a biological warfare there. There's no way. It's the way it come about, the media, how they said it come from the bat. That's bullshit, man. This bat talk and that's not accurate, man. The food market. And then blaming. Then all the food markets back open now.
Who do you know has caught a flu from their fucking dog?
Right. Let alone a bat. You know
their
what?
Dog, who they're around.
I'm not being funny, yeah? I know bat might be a strange
I see a story like gorillas.
Well, you know about cat
gorillas
flu?
tested.
Do you know what I mean? Also, that idiot thing.
Recently.
You know what they're saying? Like they're saying that someone ate a sick bat.
I can't remember where it was.
Yeah. You know how much you think it's the first time a human ate a sick bat? They've been eating bats for motherfucking centuries out there. You think it's the first time one eat a bad one? You're gonna tell me this motherfucker ate a bad bat because he said the bat was sick and he got the sickness of the bat, right? You ate a bad bat. They've been eating bats for fucking centuries.
Why has only one bat got coronavirus?
Oh, one bat.
I'll explain something. In order to actually get anything from that bat, any diseases, any virus, you have to eat that bat raw.
Raw. I'd agree with that because once you're cooking it, you're cooking out all of the fucking fuckery.
You have to eat that bat raw.
Thank you.
And then even still...
Do you understand what I'm saying? Even still.
chance of you catching a virus from eating a raw bat.
It's very slim.
Why are you going to do that?
Might get a bad stomach.
Bro, humans cook things. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Humans cook things, bro.
That's right.
If you was to give me a bat and say, Frost, eat the bat, I'm going to go, bro, if I have to, I'm cooking it. Yeah? I'm not eating that raw.
No.
It's like eating a raw fucking...
Anything.
I don't even... Yeah, bro.
Anything raw. Fuck that.
Bro.
Straight.
It's like eating raw chicken. I don't eat raw chicken, I have to cook it.
Yeah, straight.
So as soon as you cook it, virus done.
Virus done.
So what happened? Who fucked a fucking bat?
Who fucked the bat?
Batman.
Something happened.
Yeah, someone fucked the bat.
Someone fucked a bat.
They didn't eat the bat. They
Create
fucked
corona.
the bat. They fucked the bat.
They fucked the bat, and the
Bat
bat
fucked
fucked
him.
us.
The bat fucked the guy.
It was all over.
Fuck the guy.
It was all over bat pussy.
Yeah.
It was all. This is about bat pussy.
That's what it's about.
This all ties down to bat pussy.
One bat is getting.
We all
revenge.
got fucking virus because of a one bad pussy on a bat. A one dirty whore bat. A stinking pussy bat. A one stinking pussy bat.
Yeah.
I want bat where I fucked down the whole of Bumper Clark, the whole cave.
The whole cave.
One bat I fucked down the whole cave, king. For your pussy all bigger than the cave hole.
Bat gangbang.
Caught the whole virus and then gave it to human.
All one bag of fuckings.
Bat gangbang.
Gang.
Bat gangbang.
Batman.
That's how it's saying.
Batman. Yo, telling you, man, I want dirty pussy or Batman. Freaky bat. Donald Trump bat.
Donald Trump bat.
Fuck you know. Is that woman with Donald Trump though, the wife? Like, she just looks like, last time I saw her, looks like a Bond movie. She looks like the scary wife who's just there to take the money.
Yeah.
Like, just take the money from the guy, play the role. Like, it's just too, it's too cliche. This is like the Goldfinger movie.
It's like picture perfect.
It's so picture perfect. It's ridiculous.
Well,
Where's she
not
from?
really.
It's like The
They tried
Simpsons.
to be.
Where's
It's
she
like The
from?
Simpsons
Ain't she
slash
Russian
James
as well or
Bond.
something? Where's she
100.
from?
Who?
Trump's.
This is The
Ain't she
Simpsons
got a
version of
foreign
James
name,
Bond.
man? What's her name?
Bro, fuck
I-
knows. You're
And she speaks and says, I want the best for the people.
Yeah, she's got an accent.
Yes, she's got an accent. in
Who
her.
is she to say shit, bro? Where did she come from,
Who
bro?
are you?
Who are you, bro?
Who are ya?
Who are ya?
Who are ya?
You're talking to the NYANG.
The NYANG party.
right now.
Party.
This is the NYANG party. Get it right
Don't
out
be
here.
chatting shit, bro.
Don't talk
Yeah.
shit.